The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
It's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew here on Karma Radio. Call now at 330-673-CHAT. That's 330-673-2428. Now, let's give a rockin' welcome to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
In 1945, America's greatest generation came back from war.
The flags of freedom fly over Europe.
Nazi Germany had been defeated, and 3 months later, Imperial Japan surrendered as well.
And there's jubilation around this earth.
Men returned home, among them some of baseball's most beloved names: Musial, DiMaggio, Williams. Life in the United States could return to normal.
I don't know what's the guy's name on third base.
What's on second?
Who's on second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
And baseball was proof positive that democracy was real. A baseball box score, after all, is a democratic thing. It doesn't say how big you are or what religion you follow. It does not know how you voted or the color of your skin. It simply states what kind of ball player you were on any particular day.
And he did it. The home run. They knew he'd do it.
African Americans had served their country gallantly. But they returned home from fighting a war to free the world from tyranny only to find racism, segregation, and Jim Crow laws still waiting at home.
Segregation was the law and custom of the land, and no group was more scrupulous in its observance of custom than organized baseball.
There was a long road ahead. If African Americans dreamed of playing baseball, it was not for the New York Yankees, but for teams like the Kansas City Monarchs of the Negro Leagues, where the barnstorming style of play stood in contrast to the majors. In 1946, there were 16 Major League Baseball teams with a total of 400 players on their rosters. Every one of the 400 players were white, but when opening day came in 1947...
All right, welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show.
I guess we're here.
We're here.
I guess.
I think so. I can't hear my. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. Whoa, what was that?
What? There we go.
Hold on. No, I'm trying to. Hold on a second.
Are you okay, Earl?
That's supposed to be my phone. John, you there?
I'm here.
Well, that's connection's horrible. Connection.
Yeah. That was bad.
John, you.
Oh, we're here. It's Friday.
You in the wind somewhere?
No.
No, I am in my apartment sitting down and I'm not moving.
Oh, okay.
That cord's shot then.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Did you get it?
Oh, John, can you hear me now?
John.
Yeah. John, you there now?
Better.
There we go.
There we go.
Operator error.
Yeah.
Craniorectitis.
That too. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. Welcome to tonight's show. We are going to be saluting a great classic here tonight.
Well, thanks for having me.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Tony the Comedy Killer with us.
I'm more glad Deb's
TJ
not
Dillon
here.
with us.
More glad Deb's not here.
She's going to be watching us in a second because she has access to the life.
I explicitly told her not to come in tonight. You know,
she wanted
doctor's orders. I mean,
yeah.
Ben obviously isn't here tonight. As you can tell by the lack of Who's Hairier contest.
Nah, Ben's not feeling too good, and we hope Ben feels better.
He got the sniffles.
No. He's no. In all seriousness, he's got his
Gotcha.
He's acting up. You know.
But
Ben's in all seriousness, Ben's diabetic,
right?
And he's having some issues with his. So we're hoping Ben feels better soon.
Yeah,
here.
He's not here tonight.
Absolutely.
But, because
he's a huge part of our show. You know.
Huge.
Huge.
Well, you know, I wasn't even supposed to be here tonight, and Deb texted me. She said, "Looks like I'm going to have to go in the studio," and I said, "You're on bed rest."
Yeah.
That kind of keep your ass in bed.
Dad.
So here I am.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show tonight. We are saluting the movie 42, the Jackie Robinson story. You know, This is Black History Month. We are celebrating Black History Month. This is our month of salutes for Black history types of movies.
Yep.
And 42. You know, we're getting ready for baseball season. It is.
Pitchers and catchers report next week.
I know.
Yep. Hallelujah.
So we're getting ready. Springtime is in the air. Can we move that mic? This one here just a little bit. There we go.
You looked better with it in the way.
Yeah. No. What's really cool right now? I wanted to kind of talk about this for a second. You know, as you guys know, we've been talking about this Scores TV, some kind of radio show TV. Our very first episode of that is now live on our YouTube channel. It just got posted, and it's last week's show. Okay. Yeah. And if you want to check it out. Go to YouTube, youtube.com/SKO radio show. Yep. And you go down to the playlist. It's the fourth playlist down. Scores TV. It's the first one from like a year ago where we played with it and it didn't go over well.
Right.
But this one has been professionally put together by our very own Adam Leto, who is our Scores TV producer now.
Yep.
And Airwolf Adam, as we like to call him. He likes that nickname, by the way.
He did a good job.
Airwolf Adam, I like it.
Hey, what kind of crust do you like?
The kind that's not going to bite me back. I don't care.
You know. Just not the stuff that grows over your eyes when you sleep.
Right, exactly. I don't want that crusty stuff that goes over the eyes.
How about a toasted cheddar?
Toasted cheddar?
Toasted cheddar.
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 Cheddar. All right, we're going with the toasted cheddar. It's free. Yes, free. So what do you like on your pizza? You like the toasted cheddar?
Toasted cheddar. Where are you getting it from? I mean, tell me. Can you lip read it to me or like show me or something?
Well,
I don't want to give them a free plug.
Tell them. All right, I'm gonna quote Spaceballs here.
Yeah.
You got Vinny and who? Not Jabba.
What movie? Not
Jabba.
I don't know.
Pizza.
Oh, Pizza the Hut?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. I said it. Forget it.
Yeah. All right. So, we're ordering from them tonight.
Okay.
So
that's fine. We'll get whatever, dude.
Pepperoni, sausage, bacon, onion, green pepper.
That works, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Hell, you just go Supreme. Why not? Screw it.
I got
cash.
Go all the way.
I got cash.
I got what I got.
I got cash.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
I'm gonna order this.
You're gonna order. We're gonna eat live for everybody.
We're gonna eat live.
But what's really cool right now, we are taping our second show of our some kind of radio show TV.
That's right.
And if you get a chance, check it out. We just got a chance, our first glimpse at it. It's on our YouTube channel right now. It looks great.
It's huge.
It's bigly huge, and it looks fantastic. It really does. John, if you got a chance, check it out. It looks really, really cool.
I certainly will do that. I'm just looking into the other thing here.
I posted. Yeah, the one I sent you is our live feed, so you can see us in the studio. So you actually feel like you're a part of the show tonight and be a part.
Right.
Yeah. Where you see what's going on, you can interact a little.
Thank God we can't see him though.
John, you look great from here, by the way.
Yeah, I always look great from here.
You look wonderful from here. But, yeah. Tonight, like I said, tonight's movie, 42, the Jackie Robinson story, and we're going to talk some baseball tonight, which is really great. I'm looking forward to talking some baseball with everybody tonight because baseball. Deb's like, can I order some Chinese for me? Oh,
no.
Yeah. No, Deb.
Orange chicken. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
No.
No, Deb, no food for you.
Tadpole's not here.
Yeah, Tadpole's not here tonight to get your orange chicken. So, no, yes, by all means, of course. But yeah, Scores TV is it's up, it's working, it's live. And
you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. We're
100% sure because we've seen it already.
Yeah, we've seen it. It looks great.
I've seen it.
It looks fantastic. So I want to say.
Well, that seems black screen to me.
Oh, wait a minute, black screen. What?
We got an issue here.
What do you mean you got an issue
here? Hold on.
We don't have no issue.
Hold on.
What? What do you see black screen on?
YouTube itself.
Okay, you looking at the link I sent you or the...
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's funny. No. Well, I see it here now.
Are you looking at it on your computer?
Yeah, I'm watching you right now, Dylan. You just watch you watch the...
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm watching you watch the computer. And I'm not even... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's live. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe reset. Maybe just kind of because I got a account here that's not mine. And I'm seeing it because I shared it quietly, so it's there. It says 2 watching.
Okay, well, again, this may be cranial-rectitis on my end.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
But it's
that
going
would make
on.
Sense.
It's going on. But no, check out the thing from last week. It's really good.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna take a call. This is probably
It's there.
Karma Radio. You're on here.
It must be. But it's going on.
Okay, wrong thing.
You hit the wrong one.
Well,
the next one over.
Yeah, I know. I think I accidentally hung up. Caller, call back.
Yeah.
That's my cranial rectitis kicking in here, everybody.
What?
Yeah.
There's mistake 1.
Here's
What
mistake.
the
Yeah.
Fired. What the heck, man?
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
it
try
Deb?
this. Yeah, I think so. Karma Radio, you're on the air.
Turn that down.
You hang up on me.
It was an accident.
Okay.
No,
It was.
So you hang up on
Yeah.
it.
Are you there, Deb?
Deb, you there?
Yeah,
Hi.
Hi, I hung up on
Hi.
you.
How you feeling, Deb?
Medium. Well,
like crap.
Good.
Oh.
You look like it too.
You look fine from here.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
get out of the John and maybe stop seeing black walls.
yeah.
What?
I haven't been in the John for about 2 hours to feel lucky.
He saw a black screen, so he must have been in the John again.
Deb, are you watching us live right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Good. Why
so
don't you
can
just
see
stick
us?
to that?
Okay.
It could be the cranial-rectitis on my phone. So.
Yeah. Might be just because it's a phone.
I'm hungry.
That might be not why you can see it because I get it's like a private link. So it's, but right now it's really cool. We're recording our second Scores TV, some kind of radio show TV, and like I said, the very first one just got released. It's on our channel right now.
And it's amazing.
It looks great. It looks fantastic. So, Airwolf Adam, oh man, excellent work, and he's going to be calling in a little bit later to the program, and he'll be with us here a little bit later on tonight, joining us here tonight. But tonight, I'm excited. Like I said, 42. You think about Jackie Robinson. He changed baseball. He broke the color barrier.
Yeah, and now you look at it, and I mean, it's not a white man's game.
No, it's an everybody's game.
You got black guys, Hispanic guys. I mean,
it's everybody's game.
Arguably one of the greatest sluggers of all time, Barry Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
Black, following the foot. Wouldn't have been possible with. I mean,
it
would have happened, but
yeah.
I mean, Jackie Robinson set the bar.
Yes, he did, and he had a stellar career.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you say Jackie Robinson, you think, okay, yeah,
all-time great.
All-time great.
Oh,
I mean, without question, all-time great.
Mm-hmm.
And they did such a great job on this movie. I watched it a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Tony before we went on the air, I was trying to sit down this week and watch it again, and I just haven't had a chance.
This week's been hectic.
This week's been crazy because my day off got shot to hell.
Completely just robbed.
I was robbed of my day off.
You really were, and I mean, no fault of anyone except a stupid little bolt.
Yeah, well, it's a stud and a bolt.
Yeah,
but you did call me a genius on Facebook.
I did that. It was a genius fix. It really was. You ought to patent that.
It was a genius fix.
It was. I'll tell you, you ought to patent that. I'll tell you what, you could market that.
I probably could.
Honestly, I
think I should talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, why not? You could market that. I mean,
just
you get the right length and actually have it set in.
Mm-hmm.
Get the science down behind it. I mean,
yeah,
because we were at a kind of like not it wasn't a science. It was just kind of a hope.
Let's just get creative,
right?
Because we tried it the way it's supposed to go in for about 2 hours, and it just wasn't going to happen.
No,
basically what we were trying to do. I work on bowling machines, as a lot of you know, and I had trouble getting this little tiny little nut and bolt about this big into a space about that big.
I mean, we got creative getting it in there too. I mean, we ended up taking a pair of needle nose, zip tying them together, then zip tying them to a metal bracket to even get it down in there to get the nut.
There's no room. You're putting it into a space about that. I mean, for those of you watching us on the video here, about that big. I mean, less than an inch wide.
Right.
And it was like trying to thread the eye of a needle blindfolded. I mean, really.
It really couldn't see it except from on the top of the machine from a certain angle and then from the bottom. And then once you try and get light in there, the light's in the way.
Right, exactly. So it was really, then once we got it in, then it's like, okay. And then the rest of it was just
Right, plug and play.
Gravy, piece of cake. But
we put some pins on the lane last night.
It did. Yeah. Well, it was trying to get. Well, that's one thing when you take all that, because we had to take a good chunk of the machine apart.
Yeah, we ended up taking. We took the cam out. We took.
Okay, bye, Deb.
Bye.
She's always such a wonderful call.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Best call
always has a lot to say.
Best call of the night.
Yeah, best call of the night.
Always
so
has
far.
a lot to say.
She was the first call of the night. She was the first call of the night.
And we ended up taking off, that arm which got destroyed, and
the
cam which we had to take off to get the arm that was destroyed out.
Yeah, which worked out because we needed to get in there anyway. So
it
was kind of the way it was just kind of like it worked out. It took a long time because I was there probably about 12 hours on my day off, and
my hands are still. I'm still trying to get the.
Let me tell you what I did last. I went home because I was still. You saw I was still pretty filthy last night.
Yeah.
And I literally went home. I got Dawn dishwashing detergent and had like a scrub brush, and I scrubbed for about 35 minutes to get all this stuff off me.
And that's not even the most eventful thing that's happened to you this week.
No, not at all.
You had to leave work Monday.
I had to leave work Monday because I busted my thumbnail. I mean, you can see it.
Yeah.
I cracked my thumbnail in half.
Working on another machine.
Yeah, of course.
And, of course, I had to leave because I was bleeding like a... you saw it.
Pig.
I was bloody. And I was like, good God, that hurt. I was saying some choice words,
Oh, you
and it was
called it everything except the thumb.
Yeah. And so, like... You can do what you want. I'm like, no, I'm going to go because what I was worried about was because all the grease and dirt.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get infected.
You were trying to stick it out.
I tried,
and
I just no.
And John looked at it. And I looked at it.
It was doubled in size.
Right. John looked at it, and I looked at it.
My thumb was like 2 sizes bigger than it is now, and I was like, just pulsing. I couldn't even grab on anything. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So he goes, get out of here, go, and I left, and then I had to. It's just corporate policy. You have a workplace injury.
Yeah.
You have to go get a
drug test,
which I passed. I got 75.
Passing's an 80.
We got a flying bad.
No, 75 on a drug test.
Passing's an 80.
Well, no, that's just on written test.
Oh,
75 on a drug test.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's no.
75% of your blood needs to be drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There you go.
To work in my line of work, work in my line of work, you have to be at least 75% stoned.
To see me as much as you do.
I know. Yeah, just to see you that much, I have to be at least somewhat intoxicated or inebriated or whatever. And by the way, I left a very nice present. I wanted to say for our fearless leader, and he knows I'm leaving it for him. I left some nice hard soda for you in the morning, so it's going to be sitting here for you. Enjoy. It was a gift to me, but I'm not particularly a fan of it. I'm not.
No,
I think it's too sweet.
Really,
I don't like it.
So you haven't tried it.
It's not good. I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's just everybody likes different things.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're more of a silver bullet.
You like lunch.
Exactly. Exactly. My lunch was really good, by the way. I stopped at a place and had a nice sandwich and had a nice draft, and it was after I did my side work today for a very famous basketball player.
Yeah.
Yes.
That lives in Fairlawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got to talk to him for about 20 minutes, which was really cool too.
Yeah, I told you if I'd have thought about it, I would have asked you. You ask him when he's planning on hanging it up.
Oh yeah. I'm in the guy's home. I'm in his home.
You're a guest,
and he was he was very gracious with me. We're sitting down, and he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And he comes and introduces
he's probably like 12 feet tall too.
Yeah, he goes, "Hi," he introduces himself, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm well aware of who you are," and I introduced myself and
kind of dumbfounded.
Yeah, no, it really wasn't. Now Deb went with me because she just wanted to go, and
you ought to brought me.
Here's Deb. She's a blibbering idiot for like 5 minutes, but no, and he goes, "Calm down, sweetheart. It's okay."
Well, I'll tell you, because it's like within the last few years, for example, him, and of course, Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
As far
I'll mention, I was at LeBron's house today. I was at LeBron James' house today, and I was there for about 2 hours working on. He's got 2 bowling lanes in his house, okay, and on the basement floor, and he had a little trouble with his ball return working, and it was making a very loud noise. So went in, and it was kind of funny. I ran into a couple guys from the Brunswick Corporation that manufactured all that stuff and does all like the installs for him, and they're looking like, oh, and of course, I'm like, I see what it is. I see what it is. Like I fixed it. No big deal. But it's funny. I got done fixing it, and he come down, and he come down, and just started talking to me, and we got into a bowling conversation for about 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, we talked bowling.
Yeah, because trust me, basketball's not one thing he probably wants to talk about.
No, he doesn't want to talk about. I mean, he was asking me about. We were talking about bowling. I mean, it was a very short conversation. Don't get me wrong. It was not like we were talking like we are right now. It was a very. It was probably about 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I mean, time kind of just stopped. I mean, it was one of those just you're in awe moments because he's just sitting there just BSing with me like nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll talk to anybody. You know me, I'll talk. And he was talking about his bowling and the lanes. He goes, he's like, I want to bowl better. I want to learn how to bowl better.
Like, okay. Give me a call, man.
Give me a call. I'll work with you. I mean, he goes, oh yeah, you okay? You bowl? I'm like, yeah. Well, yeah. And I kind of told him about bowling, and we just kind of it was just a fun little conversation. Yeah. So, but it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was just nice. It was just a nice. It was kind of cool. It was really good. I mean, I'm in his home. He's very gracious, and it was just nice. It was just a nice thing. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And
I'm gonna give you the dark horse MVP candidate this year for the NBA.
Okay.
By definition, I think I'd like to see Isaiah Thomas get it.
Maybe
Russell Westbrook's making a case for himself this year, but
yeah.
I don't know.
No reason just seeing, and watching. Okay, I mean, I'll disclaim I'm a Celtics fan, obviously. But
No.
To seeing how good they're playing, and by definition, it's who's the most valuable player to the team right now, and the Celtics wouldn't be where they are without.
Right. Yeah, it's. It's. I lost my train of thought, but there we go. I was trying to fix my.
You double dribbled.
Yeah, I double dribbled on myself here. I was trying to fix my setting there for a minute, but it was just kind of cool. I like that app.
I like this app so much.
Yes, what app is that? You got to let me know what app that is.
I'll let you know.
Let me know. When we go off the break, but yeah. But we're gonna it's gonna be kind of a free for all conversation. We're not going to have one of those topic of the night type shows tonight. It's just going to be it's going to be exactly. It's just going to be like whatever. It's open mic night. It's open conversation night. It's open topic night.
We have an open seat for any of our staff that's listening.
Yeah, any of our staff that's listening, welcome to come join us because we do have an open seat on the floor here
Unless
tonight.
We don't like you.
Unless we don't like you, then get the hell out.
Yeah.
But we like everybody.
Pretty much.
We like everybody.
I don't know. There's this weird comedy killer guy that I...
Yeah.
No, he's right here. Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Well...
Yeah.
You should have warned me, dude.
Yeah.
He's here every week. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a 78.5 on my drug test, okay? You gotta remember, I don't know everything here.
You don't know everything? No. Let's take a call.
No.
Let's try this.
Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead.
We're taking a call.
Wait, so you guys like me too?
You're okay. How you feeling, buddy?
Tadpole.
Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Ben Langstaff, our tadpole, is on the phone with us. Ben, our tadpole. Ben, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, this crap go to...
Yeah, you can go south, right?
Yeah.
Lower. There you go.
There's days when I kick my butt.
Oh, I hear you, dude. I hear you.
Get on top of it.
Did you see the link I put out on our Some Kind of Radio Show staff page for the video from last week?
I just started watching a little bit. That is incredible.
Isn't that insanely good?
This is the new thing.
It is. We are pioneering this tonight, right now. I mean, all the shows do Facebook Live.
We're doing YouTube Live.
We're doing.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be live. It's going to be.
We're doing YouTube a week later.
Yeah, YouTube a week later. Yeah. But no, we're doing a production quality TV show.
Yeah.
Right now.
With a webcam.
With the webcam. But no, I mean, really, as far as because we're multiple angles. You know, we're going to try to throw some Facebook Live here, which we need to
a little harder
for the
tonight,
video.
I mean.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
A little bit here and there with the video.
That'll be a little harder tonight, though.
How so?
Because I got like 10% charge on my phone right now.
Well, I can give you my charge here in a minute, and then we'll be good.
All right, we'll be good.
Yes.
But you know what we need to get is everything that Adam did.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get that into. I wish that could happen, but it won't. But
what?
Get it when we're actually live videoing, like.
Yeah, it's not really feasible to do that. So I mean, because there's a level of production in there we have to put, you know, because he's got the, you know, our Some Kind of Radio Show TV. It's just not just a picture. It's, I mean, there's some graphics involved, and it's really well done, and it's very well placed out.
Oh yeah,
it gives you, like, even tells you the caller on the phone, the topic, the date, the show, the movie salute, and I mean all the information's there. I mean, so it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a very well done production. I hope, you know, we gain some notoriety through our YouTube channel with something like this, you know, because. You know,
I had to laugh because in the beginning when Adam put technical difficulties.
Right, and we did have technical difficulties in the beginning, because if you go to the video and you first start watching it, you're going to see basically the colored bars.
Yeah.
And there's the test pattern, and so we had some technical difficulties earlier because we couldn't get the camera to work quite right. So we bounced between my computer and then TJ Dillon's computer. We had
my computer ended up working.
Your computer ended up working. Mine didn't want. Now today my computer's working just fine because Deb figured out what was wrong with it. Now I'll say bless her heart. You know what was wrong with it?
Huh.
The webcam wasn't activated.
Yeah, that's a help.
It couldn't find the software, so she had to reload the driver for it on the software. So it just wasn't.
Speaking of driver, I got a great Uber story when we come back from the break.
Yeah, you know.
It's break time. Hey, bat phone. Your phone?
Yes. Yeah, call mine.
Okay.
Yeah, call mine. I'll put you on the bat phone. All right, Ben. All right, bye. All right, we'll talk to Ben back here in just a second.
That was a fart, man.
Jeez, man. What the? Oh, what did you eat?
Nothing. That's it.
Oh, my good God,
That's
dude.
your tummy fart.
That's a tummy fart,
yeah,
all right.
Man.
All right.
Oh, man, I need to step outside.
You need to do something. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. We'll be right back after these messages in our first clip from 42, the Jackie Robinson story. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be right back.
That's actually bad.
People aren't going to like this. They're going to do anything to get you to react. Echo a curse with a curse, and they'll hear only yours. Follow a blow with a blow, and they'll say, the Negro lost his temper. Your enemy will be out in force, and you cannot meet him on his own low ground. We will hit.
Okay, apparently we're back.
Boy, that was a quick break.
She really did a bad job.
Deb, what the hell did you do
what
with
the
this
hell?
thing?
Is she messaging you on Facebook?
Yeah. Well, no. Apparently, I'm just going to watch because there's no music lead-ins for this. Apparently, so that's all right.
Yeah,
so that's all right. That's okay. No worries.
Okay.
Okay. No music lead-ins this week.
So we're doing things different and have no notice.
Yeah. No notice. The clip plays. No music. What in the hell?
Well, I mean, if we're doing Black History Month, we could always keep Swing Low, Sweet Chariot on there.
Well. No, and she goes, there is music in there. No, Deb, there hasn't been.
No, there hasn't been.
There's no, even on the intro, there was no music. There was no music at all. It just went from clip to nothing.
Right.
So.
And then you kicked in our monologue music.
Yeah, it just, there's no music. No music at all.
Yeah, so you guys, so like you were talking about the video camera on your computer. You said you had to reinstall the driver.
Right.
So speaking of driver. Another great story.
Mm-hmm.
I leave here last Friday, all wired, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm going to go out and make some money.
Right.
So, ran a few, picked up these two guys from a bar on the north end of town.
Mm-hmm.
Both guys were loaded. Guy gets in my car, wearing a coat, it's a little cold outside, and I just happened to look, and I thought there was something kind of funny about his hands. Turns out he's got two prosthetic hands.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both of them are, and I could kind of tell the way that I looked at him. I thought something was funny, and he made a mention of it.
Yeah.
So and they're both. I mean, they're both blitzed. His buddy in the back seat is a little bit more with it than he was.
Right.
So I'm nice, and I drive him through to get some Mexican.
Right.
And didn't help the two guys were Mexican, but that I picked up. Mm-hmm. And so the line of traffic at 2 a.m. is long getting into this place into the drive-thru.
Oh, I'm sure.
And the guy's like, "Well, I know." Whoop.
You all right there, John?
Drop the phone there, John.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you okay?
You okay? Did you fall over?
Yes.
He's fallen and he can't get up.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm okay.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
Yeah. I'm falling, and I can't get up.
Anyway, you were saying.
Okay, so we pull through there, and the guy doesn't realize that the app charges him to wait anyway.
Right.
So the guy's like, I'm going to give you, he's just like, he's like, I know we're waiting in line. You could be out picking up people and, making some money.
Right.
So, I'm going to give you, he's like, I'll tip you good. And I don't get a tip out here a lot because they're college kids.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I don't care. I make, I do okay enough.
Oh, it's probably Ben buzzing in here.
Temple?
Yeah, I'm going to
merge them.
Yeah, merge the call here. Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, I hope I did it right here. Hold on, let me merge the calls. Hold on a second. There we go. I got Ben. You with us now?
I'm here.
Okay, Ben's wonderful. With us. Ben's with us via the bat phone, along with John on the bat phone. Okay.
Via the bat phone.
So we go through and we finally get in line, and their bill comes at like 10 something.
Hold on.
He gives me a 20 to. Whoops.
Is it here? Need cash?
Okay.
All right, I got cash.
Okay.
Okay. Well, just let me know. I can give you cash.
So we pull through. He gives me a 20 to pay for his order. And and so there's like $10 and change. So I hang on to it, figuring that's going to be my tip.
Right.
I'm just like, well, what the hell? I mean, I deserve something for
sure.
Putting up with this. Well, what the heck?
This is Deb calling on my. This is calling from her cell phone. Karma Radio. Yes, Deb.
Hey, Dingledorf.
Dingledorf.
I just looked at everything I played. It is there. It's called Good Rockin' Tonight, 1947.
It didn't go to music at all. It just went from clip to nothing.
Yeah.
It did it. If it didn't play the music.
Either that or I may have faded that one out too far.
Too far? There was no music at all.
Yeah.
It just went from
It should be there, so.
All right, we'll see how we'll see how the next break plays through, because like the first break there, it just didn't play any music. It was like clipped, and all of a sudden it faded out to the next break. I mean, it was like wait a minute here.
It's like
that's weird.
No, you hear?
That's weird because I know I put it in there.
That better? No. There.
I get better hearing.
Yeah, you got
young ears.
You got better ears than a snooper mic, man.
Yeah, young ears.
You got better ears than a snooper mic.
Sure.
He does.
Huh? What?
Huh?
All right, I'll let you guys go. I'm going to order my food.
Okay, hey, you order your food and let me know how it tastes.
All right, you want me to order you something for tomorrow?
That'd be great, thanks.
All right, bye.
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 All right. Okay, well, I'm getting my food orders all settled,
Okay.
Is Deb ordering us food, too?
No,
what's going on?
She's giving me food for tomorrow.
For
work?
Yeah, for work.
Oh,
yeah.
Well.
Because she's sweet like that some days.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Some days.
She wants some.
No. She don't feel good enough to do that. She's not feeling. Okay, but anyway, go ahead, Tony.
So we get through. We get their grub, and it's 10 something. It's about $10 and change.
Right.
So I hang on to that. We're leaving. They're happy. They got their food.
Yeah.
I go drop them off where they gotta go. Mm-hmm. Well, the guy's having trouble getting out of the car.
Right. He's got 2 prosthetic hands.
So what do? My tired ass looks over at him and says, "Hey, buddy, you need a hand."
Oh, bum. Right.
I was not even thinking. He's like, well, actually, if you look, I need 2 of them.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, he was just, he goes to get out. He goes to get out of the car.
Yeah.
And he goes to get out of the car. Goes to makes it out. Goes to push it back in, and the one of them got caught in the window. The window was partially down. I let him smoke in my car, and so his right one popped out and got stuck in my window because he's only got 2 fingers and a thumb on each hand. So,
wow.
Yeah, that was, and then of course I had to I got out of the car and went and dislodged it and gave it to him. But yeah,
thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
I had a substitute teacher who had half an arm, but he walked around. He had a hook,
right?
And a little hook thing would lift up, and he could actually use it. But I've never seen anybody with they look like mannequin hands,
right? Yeah.
But they have two flexible fingers and a thumb,
right? Yeah. So it's basically it's got like electrodes or something there.
And there's something he was able to
control that. Yeah.
Grab his cell phone. But
right. Well, that's cool. I mean,
I was sitting there thinking,
the amazing technology they can do with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now. I mean, at least you get a guy lost both his hands for whatever reason. Yeah. He's at least able to articulate himself and do little things. I'm sure.
I mean, at least if he wants to grab at a woman or something, can blame it on the hand had a mind of its own.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. No kid. Oh, sorry. It just does what it wants to do.
You remember in Kingpin?
Yeah.
When Woody Harrelson's character had the rubber hand?
He had the rubber hand, then they had the hook, or the rubber hand over the hook,
Yeah.
And everyone always, the joke was, I got this ring, the ring,
Yeah.
And he wore the ring on his rubber hand.
Yeah.
And then, like the one time he's pointing out the hand, everyone looked at the ring.
Yeah.
And then when he wanted to show the ring, everyone looked at the rubber hand,
Yeah.
It was like... But yeah, I mean that's crazy. That's funny stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
just, when you're tired enough,
Oh sure.
And I'm just like, hey buddy, you need a hand with that, and I'm like, he was
it's not like you're staring at his hands anyway, or
I was kind of out of the corner of my eye,
right? But you weren't
thought something was weird about him,
right? But you weren't looking for it. It's not like you were like you weren't like making it a point of contact there.
Because they don't make the prosthetics from like skin tone according to your...
Right, it is what it is.
Let's see if this dude actually goes to the side door like I told him.
Probably not. 8:43 here on KRMARadio.com. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer, TJ Dillon here with me. And on the phone, we got Tadpole Ben and John Senzel with us.
On the job.
And you could feel free to give us a call and take part in this program tonight. We always welcome calls, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428.
We should have a question.
What? Okay, you have a question?
Sure.
I don't.
Well, what the hell?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
7.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm going to...
Well, we could do a pizza theme since we got pizza coming.
Yeah. Pizza theme?
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of pizza theme?
Well...
What do you like on your pizza?
Sure.
Well, it was National Pizza
You got a better option here, dude.
Yesterday was National Pizza Day.
There we go.
Yesterday was National
Pizza Day. We could talk about pizza.
Somebody had put up, remember the TV commercial, what do you want on your tombstone?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And, of course, my response was, I told you I was sick.
Oh.
So, what is the best pizza you've ever had?
Oh, the best pizza I ever had.
Pizza or best, pizza place?
Best
pizza.
Best type of pizza?
Just best slice of pizza you've ever put in your mouth.
Best place?
Just the best slice of pizza you've ever eaten.
And true story, honestly, is that place at the mall. I can't think of the name of it.
It starts with...
Yeah.
They're still around, a few here and there.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in... I know there's one
down by work.
There's one down by my work over at the mall.
Yeah.
And they got that
the one
New York...
Chapel Hill is gone.
Yeah, they got that New York style
all
pizza.
All Chapel Hill's gone.
It's stuffed pizza, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they got all sorts of pizza. I mean, I love pizza. Pizza's a great thing.
Well, and the funny thing is, probably the best pizza that I've ever had is, it can't be equaled. I growing up in Streetsboro, north of here, we had a place called Pizza Bazaar.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last place I had. I don't care of all these places,
yeah.
Whether you're talking about the Hut, the Game Piece,
right,
or Papa's place.
Mm-hmm.
No place they do not cut their own vegetables.
No, they do not. None of them.
I mean, they're too thin. They're too thin. They're too thin.
Yeah.
To be hand cut.
Right.
I could tell you from managing a sandwich shop that if you're hand cutting or you're even if you're
you can tell.
Yeah, they're not
the best pizza places in my mind is like the little mom and pop type shops that do everything. They make everything homemade,
Yeah.
I mean, they cut the vegetables, they slice the pepperoni. I mean,
I'll tell you who makes a good pizza?
Who?
Deb.
Deb does make good pizza. Deb makes
damn
this
good
great
pizza,
homemade pizza, man. We had
double pepperoni. And
oh my God, that stuff! She made a pizza a couple weeks ago for us.
Oh,
man, this is
killer.
See, Pizza Bazaar, they're no longer in business,
right?
But then, and they used like regular Link Italian sausage and sliced it, not the crumble crap that they use.
Right.
And it was normal, pepperoni. You could tell it was hand cut type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a place that I know they're not in business anymore, but when I used to live out in the center of the world in Trumbull County, there was a place in Newton Falls that was the only place that would deliver out to us.
Right.
And they used to deliver. They used to make this baked potato pizza.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Take a normal pizza crust, put butter on the bottom instead of sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Take those little dice, like really teeny tiny diced potatoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you put bacon, tomatoes, onions, chives, whatever, and lots of cheese, whatever you would put in a loaded baked potato.
Right.
You bake it, put more cheese on the top of it. Then when it comes out of the oven, you eat it, and you got to put sour cream on top of it, just like a regular...
like a loaded baked potato.
Yeah, like a loaded baked potato.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, I know people that like ham and pineapple Hawaiian pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like it. I like it, too.
I don't mind it, honestly. I mean... And the people that, a pineapple doesn't go on pizza. It's not
Anything
terrible.
can go on pizza.
It's not terrible. It's really not.
I'll tell you what, change the subject real quick.
Have a slice.
Oh, thanks. Going back to like our topic, our movie topic tonight, I was looking at the cast here real quick, and there is a couple big names in this movie, believe it or not. I mean, Harrison Ford's in this movie.
Really?
Harrison Ford's in this. Also, Christopher Maloney from... SVU.
Law and Order.
Yeah, he's in this. Yeah, so, great cast in this. I was looking at, Chadwick Boseman plays Jackie Robinson. Harrison Ford plays Branch Rickey. Nicole Bowery, Rachel Robinson. Christopher Maloney plays Leo Dorsher.
Been good.
Yeah. Ryan Merriman plays Dixie Walker, and it goes on and on. I mean, they're a pretty good cast. I mean, yeah. I mean, they did it. I mean, great movie. I mean, like I said, I wanted to watch it again this week, and I just have not had a chance. I was like, man, kind of kicking myself in the butt because I love baseball movies in general.
Yeah.
I love baseball. I love baseball. I'm looking forward to pitchers and catchers coming. Baseball season is right around the corner. I mean,
next weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there, man. It's
the Indians have actually given you something to look forward to this year.
I don't know who that was.
Huh?
I don't know who that was.
You have no idea who it was?
No.
You said, okay, thanks, man.
He knew me.
You're world famous. People just have your number.
I really am. Why do they have my number?
What's like when I put up our page?
Apparently you have a party line or something that people call.
It was like I put up on Facebook and I shared.
Somebody called for like eighth of a second there, and I hung up.
I shared our page, and I was like, you can listen to us all over the globe. It's like I'm Mr. Worldwide,
mm-hmm.
like Pitbull. I'm like I came, I saw, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came.
Yeah, well, whatever order you want to go in, right?
I came, I saw, I came again.
Yeah. I eat, sleep,
conquer, repeat.
No, I was going to eat, sleep,
conquer, and
go to the bathroom, and then wake up and then do it again. I'll tell you what.
I reckon.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I did something the other day which was kind of funny. I was like really sore. I mean, the last couple of days kicked my butt. I'm like, I'm going to go soak in the tub, which I'm a shower guy. Right. Okay. I got to soak. I'm just sore. So I get the Epsom salts out and the hot, in the hottest water I can tolerate. I get in this tub and I sit down and apparently I fell asleep, for a good 20, 25 minutes. I was just waking up and I swear to God, I heard myself snoring.
I've done that.
And I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm like, what is that? And I wake up. I'm like, oh,
I've done that here.
Yeah. Oh, no, not you.
Nice, Earl. Nice.
But yeah, I fell asleep in the tub. I mean, it was okay. I mean, but it's just like I woke myself up. Apparently, I was snoring. I woke myself up, and it was kind of funny. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute." And I always argue with Deb that I don't snore. Apparently, I do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
John knows.
I've
He's
been
a little
told
spoon.
to snore like a freight train.
Yeah. John's tried spooning with me in Reno. It's not pretty. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
A lot.
That was Deb. That wasn't me.
Well, we had to share the same room in Reno a couple of times. We went in bowl tournaments. So, but we those are always fun trips. Always fun trips. But.
Absolutely.
As I bite my pizza. Okay.
Pizza's good.
It's great. It's great.
Pizza's awesome.
850 here at Some Kind of Radio Show on Karma Radio. Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT.
That's
2428.
PIZZA.
No, that's what we're eating right now.
What's on it?
My bad.
What's
on it?
Oh, we got a cheddar crust.
Mm-hmm.
And we got
cheddar
sausage, bacon, pepperoni, green peppers, and red onions.
Tasty. It's very tasty. It's good. What I owe you? What I owe you?
I don't know. Not worried
Earl,
about it.
I have an issue.
You have an issue? Okay, dude. They make cream for that. But go ahead. What's your issue?
My bowling arm.
Mm-hmm.
The elbow. It is sore as all get out, and like anytime it's bent.
It's time for Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Go ahead.
Huh?
Listen, Ben. Go ahead. Listen,
No,
I'm listening.
It's just like it's sore if it's bent.
Mm-hmm.
I think bowling 2 nights is not helping, but what do I do?
Ice.
Quit playing with the holes too much.
Seriously, ice. Use ice and
ice.
Yeah, ice
use and use a different arm for the other.
Yeah, right. Yeah, use the other arm for the other recreational thing.
I'm already a lefty for that.
So. Okay, there you go. So you're. But no, in all seriousness, ice it. Try icing it. And can you take like ibuprofen or something like that?
Yeah, I can take all that stuff.
Yeah. Ice and ibuprofen. Seriously, I mean that, or like Aleve.
Yeah,
that works even better because
Aleve's the best for pain.
Yeah, I mean, and naproxen, basically, not the brand name, but naproxen. You can take that.
Right.
And then worst case is if you have to, I mean, go see the doctor. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, elbow is another thing. It's like with bowling, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder. Those are three things that really, and your knees. Those are the things that take ankles. Those are the things that take any type. Your joints in your body can take a beating like that. I mean, like back. Oh yeah, believe me, I know about back pain.
Now, an alternative here to switching arms, Ben. Just get a lady to do it, or a guy if you're into that.
No,
I heard that you are.
He likes left. He does that left-handed. He bowls right-handed though.
Yeah, I bowl right. Yeah, like I noticed that someone was looking at my equipment on Wednesday, and he said that my one span on my one ball is shorter than the other span on my other ball.
That can mess with you. I mean, because if you're because if you're stretched in one and then you're like compressing, it will because that'll run that from the under your forearm to your elbow, and now really that could mess with your elbow bad, man. So you need which grip feels more comfortable? You feel better with the longer span or the shorter span? What's more comfortable for you?
I think it might be the shorter. I think it's the shorter just because I have more like grip and more.
You feel like you have more control with the shorter span?
Yeah, more control.
Then what I would suggest doing is get that other ball plugged and re-drilled to that shorter span. Get them matched up because you want your stuff as matched as possible because like you're trying to fight grips and all that. All you're doing is like you can mess with your wrist, you can mess with your elbow. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense, dude.
The past few weeks, like my fingers too, like they hurt until the day I have to bowl, then they stop, and then they hurt again until whenever.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, I know what you mean. I mean, I've been going through pain for a while with my wrist. I mean,
right.
And then I had that.
And it's like
I had that cortisone injection in my wrist. That's my saving grace right now. That made me be able to back to bowling. I bowled that tournament last Sunday, and that was my saving grace. Without that shot, I would not have bowled. I mean, there's no way. Because the pain I was in with my wrist, no. But I mean, fortunately, it's been holding up pretty good, and I hope I can get another few months out of it before I have to get another one. I don't want to get another shot, and I mean, I'd rather get the shot versus the other alternative because the other alternative is me getting a fusion in my wrist.
Yeah,
and that's not going to be fun because that's going to be. And I was talking to the ortho because we went over. He gave me like all the information on if I get this fusion.
Yeah,
they would take a piece of bone out of my hip to put in my wrist, and then on top of that, then they put a steel plate in the back of my wrist from the back of my hand down the back of my wrist into my arm to keep my wrist. I'd have some movement, but I wouldn't have a lot of movement. It'd be like very, very little movement. Mm-hmm. It'd be like wearing a cast all the time, but it'd be like built into your wrist. So, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad of a. I mean, I look at it this way. Okay, if I got to get it done, the thing that sucks is I'd be kind of laid up for a little bit, because especially what lays you up is the bone coming out of your hip.
Yeah.
Because that's where they take the bone. That's where they take the bone to fill in the carpal, and it's like, oh. And what sucks is funny. Speaking of that, we talked about me going to the doctor on Monday.
Yeah, right.
It's funny, when I first hurt my wrist, I went to the ER. They told me I just sprained it and you'd be fine in a month or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I went and had because I had to X-ray my hands to make sure I didn't have a broken. And what showed up on the X-ray was
the cyst
on my wrist. And like that showed up, and doctor goes, I just want to let you know you got some good amount of cyst in your bones and your wrist. I'm like, yeah, I know about it. Yeah. And he goes, yeah. He says, you might want to get that taken care of. I'm like, yeah. Thanks, Doc.
That's high on my priority list.
It's
well, you didn't go see the stupid idiots that you saw when you first heard it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. The stupid idiot.
The thing.
Yeah. When I went and saw the stupid idiots when I first got it, their guy goes, "Oh, you sprained your wrist. You'll be fine in a week." I'm like, "What? Where'd you get your medical light degree at? Tennessee Land? I mean,
Brown Mackie College.
I mean, yeah. I was like, dude, I've been having
University of Wheeljack.
I've been fighting this for I've been fighting this for like 6 months now, and I just happen to make it worse, And, I'll take it. I'll get some after the break.
All right.
We go to break in about 3 minutes. So,
okay.
Yeah. So
no, but yes, I'm just lost. So that's why I'm like, what do I do?
When we go off I'll give you the name of if you want to go see a good doctor, I'll give you the name of a good doctor to go see. If you want to go that
doctor,
route.
Yes, but
it's not
also
Dr.
the
Doug.
bowling crap too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll send you I'll write you on. I'll tell you off the air. I'll send you a message on Facebook. I'll tell you the doctor to go see.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, I sent you something on Facebook too. You'll enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'm going to type you right now. Yeah, hold on. Now I got to remember the
sent
doctor's
it to
name.
Dylan too.
Oh yeah, we got sent stuff from Ben. He sent us.
Oh boy.
Something I don't know.
Do I dare?
I don't know.
Do you dare?
Yeah, be careful.
Okay, I sent you the name of the doctor I go see. He's really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been there in Fairlawn.
No, the one I was referring to he's in Cuyahoga Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
Did you enjoy that picture? You didn't even look at that picture.
No, not yet. Yeah, I will though. I'll look at it. Hang on. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just, wax
make sure you
on.
fart daily.
Yeah, make sure you. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go see a doctor that when he tells you to when you take off your pants to get your colonoscopy, when you ask him where to put them, he says, "Oh, over there next to mine."
Oh, jeez, really?
Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness gracious. Tony.
You've done it again.
You've done it again, Tony. You've done it again. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's almost 9 o'clock already, guys. Yeah. We got about 35 seconds, and we're going to go to break here. But, when we come back...
I'm going to let you guys go to break. I'm going to hang up and listen probably for the rest of the night.
Okay. Well, Ben, I hope you're feeling better, buddy, and we'll talk to you here in next day or two.
All right.
All right, everybody. We will we'll let Ben go. Ben, seriously, man, get better, man. Hope you feel better.
Well, next week I will be alive.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that.
Bring some orange chicken.
Yeah, or bring some orange chicken with you. That's important. All right, we're gonna go to break.
I do get paid.
Oh, goodness gracious! All right, we're gonna go to break here.
Break time.
All right,
bye, guys.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Tonight's movie salute, 42, the Jackie Robinson story.
Hey, you're looking for your locker, aren't you, son? Follow me.
I'm Romansky. Welcome to Brooklyn.
Greetings. Hey, man. Ralph Branca.
Greetings.
I just found out today. best I can do. I'll get you straightened out tomorrow, okay?
It's okay.
I feel good now.
It's about time that we had something to do.
Third break, and it's finally there.
In. Yeah.
Damn, that was a bad fart, too.
Oh.
You smell it yet?
I don't know, but this is cool music.
Yeah.
I like this. This
Kinda
is
like
awesome.
40s ragtime.
It is. And Adam's calling in right now. Let's get Adam on the phone. Yeah. And let's get the calls merged here.
Hey, bring my pot up a minute.
Oh, did I?
What?
Whoops! I think I hit the wrong button.
Did you hang up on John too?
No, I think I hung up on Adam again.
Whoops!
I'm having that's my bad, Adam. My bad. I'm trying. I hit the wrong button. Call back again. I'm trying to merge the calls. I can never remember which one to hit. So I got to hit the one on the left, not the one on the right. Okay, go ahead, Adam. Call back. Yeah, gotta have Adam call back. There we go. Now, there's Adam, and I lost John. What in the world is going on here? Hi, Adam. Hold on a minute. Hi, Adam.
How's it going?
Good, it's going. I lost John now. John, call back.
Difficulties all around.
It's just, it's operator error here. It's definitely the operator. It's a guy working. In fact, I'm just going to do this. John, hang on. I'm going to call you. We're going to call you. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Hold and accept. Let's do this. Hold and accept, and let's merge the calls.
Oh.
Okay. I got everybody. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong buttons. My bad. All right. We have John and Adam.
Craniorectitis Part 4.
It is. Craniorectitis Part 4 at 9:09 p.m. here at some kind of radio show.
You're already just having a bad night.
I am. It's been one of them days where I cannot get nothing to work right, and it's just my fault. I think it's because I'm so freaking tired. I really am. I'm like really beat this week. I mean, this week has kicked my butt. I'm having one of those weeks. Nothing has gone right, but everything in a way has gone right because the things that gone wrong.
Fixed.
Yeah, the things that went wrong are taken care of. So
and you didn't break your thumb.
And I didn't break my thumb, which I thought I was going. I really thought I did.
Yeah, I was really a little worried, but I didn't want to let on that I was worried here. These are yours, by the way.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good right now. Right, man, I'm still full from my sandwich I told you about.
Yeah, you sent me a picture. Well, your sandwich looked a lot like beer.
Well, the beer was first, then I had the sandwich.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, Airwolf Adam is with us on the phone.
That's me.
He likes that nickname, by the way, guys. So, Adam Leto's with us, John Sensel's with us, Tony the Comedy Killer, and TJ Dillon here in the studio. Earl McCune running the board here, and we are saluting the movie 42, the Jackie Robinson story. And that's going to be our topic of the night, more or less. And we were talking trying to figure out a topic to talk about, during the last break. And what did we come up with there, Dylan?
Hey, you had the topic. You didn't tell me your topic.
Oh, I forgot what it was.
I can tell you where all the women are at tonight. Is that 50 Shades premiere?
Oh yeah, the women are all watching that 50 Shades.
Yeah,
and then they get mad at us when we're watching porn.
Yeah, I know, but they want to watch that softcore crap.
Well, and it's funny if that 50 Shades would happen if that 50 Shades would happen on a mobile home, it'd be an episode of Criminal Minds.
It would be. You're damn right. Yeah, exactly. It would be an episode of Criminal Minds. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Absolutely, it would be.
But he lives in a penthouse, and he's got a pleasure room.
Mm-hmm.
I've got handcuffs and a wrought iron bed frame.
That's your pleasure room.
That's a little too much information for me there, Tony.
That's TMI, Tony, but that's okay. Oh, jeez. It's 11 after 9. Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Basically, topic of the night is just, it's an open topic night. I mean, there's no set topic. We're just going to kind of say, hey, if you have something you want to discuss, you want to talk about whatever's on your mind, feel free to give us a call. It's an open mic night.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're here. We're going to talk about anything and anything that you want, as long as it's in good taste. We're not going to get crazy.
Damn, my farts definitely do stink tonight.
Dude, do you know they make pills for that?
Do they?
Yeah.
How about I just go
Why don't you go to the bathroom?
Go make some friends. And
yeah, when you come back.
We'll see how that goes.
You got enough camera power to do a little live video before you go?
Not right now.
Well, can you make sure you do before you go or whatever?
I mean, maybe.
Okay. If we could do that, because we are putting together our very special video production. By the way, Adam, excellent work on the video. My God, man, that was fantastic.
Is Tony able to do it off of his
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, man, we love it.
Are you able to do Facebook Live off of your phone?
I wouldn't see why not.
All right, let's do that.
And
let's take a call.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, he's going to go potty.
There's your warning.
Some kind of radio show. You're on the air. Go ahead, please.
Well, you could throw good taste out the window starting now.
Okay, well, it just went to hell in a handbasket. Troy's on the phone. What's up, Troy?
There?
What's going on, Troy?
Who's over there?
Right now, it's just myself and TJ Dillon and Tony the Comedy Killer in the studio, and we got John Sinsel and Airwolf Adams on the phone with us, along with you.
Hello, everyone.
Everyone.
Hello, Troy.
Hello, Troy.
What about Debbie?
Debbie is home resting comfortably.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I think Deb's going to join.
Hold on a minute.
Deb is actually calling in right now. Hang on a minute. We're going to add Deb into the bat phone. And we're going to merge Deb in with everybody here. Deb,
hello?
Say hi to Troy.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Thank you for all the presents.
You're very welcome.
There's a few I'd like to discuss.
Okay, please do.
And Debbie, don't get mad.
She's always mad, Troy. So I mean,
oh no, I'm not.
Let me just start out by saying I love the shirt that Lori made me, the poop, and I love that blanket. Well, while we're on the topic of the blanket, let me just say something. My friend Irving suggested what I can do with that blanket.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to ask.
It's folded up tight, and it's got all those nicks and crannies I can use.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that to that poor blanket.
No, it's nice and smooth. It's smoother than a...
We're live? Okay.
It's smoother than a virgin.
Oh.
I don't think your wife would like that, because that's yours and her gift.
She's going to listen to this show. I'm going to tell her after I'm done with that thing for a few nights that I think I should wash it before she uses it, because, you know, Debbie's like Miss Kemp.
Oh, wow, whatever.
Yeah, Deb tried to blanket out first, so just letting you know.
No, I did not.
That's why we retained all the juice.
Oh! Ouch.
Okay, here's the other thing. Now, Debbie, don't get mad. This is, Detective Froman has thought of something that Earl said from last week.
Okay.
And I don't want her getting mad or whatever.
Okay, here we go.
I know what happened.
Detective Froman. Here we go.
Detective Froman.
Detective Froman.
You mentioned, and she went into hysterics, that when you mentioned that you put the box upside down, and that's where it ended.
Yes.
I think that was the original present, and she broke the china originally?
No, actually it wasn't. That was actually the box we used. Believe it or not, it's our kids are homeschooled through the K-12 program.
Yeah.
And it was one of those boxes that they send us so much stuff throughout the year. I mean, we got so many boxes from that, and they get their logo on it. And Deb was, I'm going to pack this box up. And she got it all packed up and looking pretty and all taped up. She's, okay, good to go. And she hands me it's upside down. Like, hey, Deb, it's upside down. And she says, well, I'm not going to repack it. I'm like... And of course, so we take it to UPS to get it shipped, okay? And of course, the lady gives her hell about it being upside down, too. It was funny as all hell.
Well, she's like, that's fine, but you have to put this side up all the way around the box.
Yeah.
What if you turn it around? It's not upside down anymore. Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
I loved everything. When she said to me she was going to get a china set, I pictured 4 plates, 4 smaller plates, and 4 cups.
That is not what I had said.
That is what you said. You said a china set.
China set from a 99.
Yeah, the teacup set.
Yeah, it's a teacup. It's not a set. It was 1 cup and a saucer.
Yeah. She said, I got you.
Teacup. Shut up, John.
It was a teacup and a saucer that she sent. And she found this thing. And so she tells her, I got this really nice china set. I'm sending it out. I'm like, set? I'm thinking, that's a cup and a saucer. You just said it's a cup and a saucer.
Oh, shut up.
It's pretty, though.
It is pretty.
I mean, a china set's like plates, a bread plate, a salad dish.
Exactly.
Or
the whole
Tony.
It's a whole 9 yards.
Yeah, but she's got one that they don't even make anymore.
Well, a lot of it they don't make anymore.
Tell me it's the China Set of the Month Club, and I'm going to get another one next month.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's China. It's China of the month. China. Okay.
Where's Tadpole?
Oh, and Troy, what was that comment about the cup when you said that's a throwback gift?
Okay. I was getting to that.
He's getting to that.
It's such an oddball thing, like something you got and go, we're going to re-gift it.
No.
We actually got that because we figured that we'd send you a little something from Ohio.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, it's an Ohio. It was a from Ohio gift for you.
Yeah, and we were actually at his house today.
Yeah, I was actually at LeBron's house today for a good 2 hours.
Oh, that's the team he plays for?
Yeah, he plays for the Cavaliers.
I don't know anything about sports. I just thought, let's throw that in. Maybe that'll make him happy.
Yeah, it was like something from Ohio. We wanted to get you something that said, "Hey, this is from Ohio." So we wanted to get you something that said, "Okay, this is from Ohio."
Oh, I understand now. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got you something you can't buy in California.
Exactly.
This was an Ohio exclusive gift for you.
Hi, Ellie.
Tonight, in your honor, I'm going to make a vodka drink and put it in there.
Sweet, that'd be awesome. Will you please do that and then tell us how it is?
If we really want to send you some Ohio gifts, we need to send you some potholes.
yeah, potholes,
orange barrels,
some snow.
Plenty of them here.
Yeah, well, we can send you some snow and some cold weather. That'd be an Ohio gift.
And some crappy football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, real crappy football.
Yeah.
Road salt. Snow you want to send me?
What's that?
Depends on what kind of snow you want to send me. I'm all in for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Just don't eat the yellow snow. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's my advice.
It don't taste like lemonade.
It's not lemonade.
Not even close.
So anyway, to wrap this up, thanks for everything. I tried out for Silicon Valley yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
As a part of a guard with one line.
Mm-hmm.
And today I tried out for Speechless.
Oh, cool.
As a guard with one line. What's going on here?
It's like you're typecasting guards here.
Yeah.
No, I think they know he's full of one-lines.
Yeah, so hopefully out here I'll get one of these efforts.
Hey, maybe get both.
If Lori's listening, thank you, Lori.
Lori's not here. She's at a friend's house.
Yeah, she's at a friend's house.
And did you see, Troy, she autographed the picture for you, too?
I did. Shut up, Holly. And my cats, thank you. They had a ball with all the wrappings on the floor.
Be quiet.
What was that?
My cats had a ball playing with all the wrappings on the floor last night.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the video.
Yeah. But Earl, you watched the video?
I was half asleep when I watched it, but I rewatched it today. Yes, it was very entertaining watching you open that stuff.
I think my wife was.
It really was.
My wife was having convulsions when she was holding that camera.
I bet.
Well, you notice he listened for ticking, but here's the thing: if there was a time bomb in it, it would have gone off about 40 days ago. When it was supposed to be sent.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll let you go. Have fun.
All right, Troy.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night, Troy.
Troy Froman, everybody. The one and only Troy Froman.
I thought
he
there
is
were more
such
than
a hoot.
Oh, he's a riot. He's a riot. Holly. You need to shut Holly
Well,
up.
you know what? Now we can announce the shirt that he got because he has it now.
Okay, he got it.
And we'll post pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, so you got a really cool
Well,
shirt.
you did a really bad job, keeping it a secret from him too. He knew
Well,
when
no,
he was
I
opening the package.
I didn't tell him the design. I just told him it was a poop shirt. That's all I said to him.
Still.
Well, we told him it was a specially designed poop shirt.
I could have really made it a poop shirt before you would have sent it
up. No. We're not going to do that to him. We're not going to do that.
But yeah, you can go ahead and announce that shirt now.
Troy, as you know, he does his King of Poop videos on YouTube. So my daughter designed a King of Poop T-shirt, and it's a poop emoji with the King of Poop wrote on it. She did a really good job. I mean, it's got some little crown on it.
There's no O's; they're all poops.
Yeah, there's no O's. It's just little emoji poops on it. It's pretty cool. So I'm hoping to see a new King of Poop video at some point with a shirt on. That'd be kind of cool. You got something in your eye?
Yeah.
You got an itch?
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, he's got an itch.
But, all right, guys. Well, the food's here, so.
Okay, Deb, enjoy your food.
Right,
Gotta watch the
bye.
language
Bye,
so I
Deb.
can go nonverbal now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. All right.
Or is there a regulation against that? No.
Yeah. 9:22 here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com.
And we are on Facebook Live.
We're on Facebook Live, and we are recording our show on video for our video series, which we're going to be calling Some Kind of Radio Show TV, Scores TV.
Yep.
The first episode released a little bit before 8 p.m. tonight.
That's right, and it's on our YouTube channel, and you can check it out. It's last week's show, so if you want to, it's not live on the YouTube.
Right.
It's a
last week's
show.
But it'd be cool if we could find a way to do it live.
Yeah, well, we could, but I don't think it would look as good.
No. Well, I mean, like how. I don't know.
I know. If we had
logistics,
logistics,
we'd have to work them out.
Logistics, but no. Again, I want to thank Adam, and
Adam did a fantastic.
Adam did all the hard work on that, and
Adam sending us templates and all that, and said it was going to be about 2 weeks, and then
it was a week.
It was a week.
Great. Yeah,
it was a week.
Fantastic job once again, Adam.
I'm glad you liked that. I really wanted to get it out like 2 or 3 days ago, but I had to travel for work.
Dude, that was awesome. I mean, that was like far and far above anything I ever expected. That was insanely good. And I'm going to go home tonight, and when I get out of here, I got to get up early. But
I'm going to go watch it.
I'm going to go home and lay on the couch. I'm going to I got to get up in the morning.
You got to get up early.
Yeah,
you got to get up early.
Not as early as you.
Yeah, screw you.
Yeah, well, I still got to get up, and go to work in the morning. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go home and lay on the couch and watch it on TV, and I'm like, because it looks cool. I can't wait to see it on the big screen.
I wonder if I could do that on my TV with.
Probably could.
That stick I got.
Yeah. So if you want to check out what we're doing with the Scores TV, go to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/SKO Radio Show, or you can just type in Some Kind of Radio Show. You'll find it that way too. And we have 4 different playlists on there. We have our 2017 playlist, 2016, and then our YouTube, and then there's another playlist there. Basically, it's our Food Challenger playlist. But if you go down to the very last one at the bottom, is Scores TV. And not the very first one, but the second one. The first one was like just a video we did, just a live video on YouTube. But go to the one where it was dated last week when we did the movie salute with the Butler last week. Check it out. Very well done.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a great looking production, and like I said, Adam, far above anything I expected, man. I mean, excellent job. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We very much appreciate it. It looks great. I mean,
yeah.
Can't wait to. I mean, just sit and watch. I mean, we watched little snippets of it because we're trying to get set up here. And I want to go home and watch this thing. It looks great. It looks great. Even though I've listened to the show a couple times, but I want to actually watch the show. That's gonna be kind of neat. So we're giving everybody a new, everybody here, everybody here does a Facebook Live thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're giving a little bit different perspective. We're
taking another step forward.
We're taking another step forward here, and we're trying to step up a bit above and beyond of what Facebook Live does. We're going a step further. Of course, and what's really cool about these videos, we have the one single shot, but also later on, several points during the show, there is some split screens,
right,
with the Facebook Live angles right next to the shot that's running steady.
We're running right now.
And it's really cool. So it's like you get a couple different angles simultaneously, and what's great is the audio is superimposed over the video, and it's synced up, and it sounds great, and it looks good, and oh man,
Adam did a stand-up job.
Can't say enough, great things about what Adam did, and again, thank you.
Can't say a bad word about it. I mean,
not at all. We all love it. So
if there's anything wrong with it, please let me know.
Not a thing. We love it. We love
awesome.
it.
It really
is.
Like
I said, far and far above anything we expected. I mean, it was like, wow.
There's only one nitpick I have, and that's because I forgot to copy a certain slide when I tried to make another one.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see that disclaimer at the end that says, any characters portrayed are not real. It shows up twice.
Oh, okay.
By accident towards the end there.
Oh, no worries.
The first one was supposed to be stunt coordinator as Tony, so that's the hell of it.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I got to answer something.
What?
Hold on a second.
I think I'm going to get ready to head out here and
gotta go see a dog about a man.
Yeah, go do what I got to do with my life.
Understandable.
I got important stuff going on. You know, I got stuff.
You got stuff.
I got stuff.
You gotta go see a man about a dog, don't you?
Go see some dogs about men.
You're gonna go see some dogs about men.
Yeah.
Well, that's a new topic.
Dogs with men. What do you think?
Oh, well,
men dressed up in dog suits.
Yeah, because I do. I just haven't closed it. I've been like going. I've been going like everybody's page here. Like I'm going through, and
you're just doing everything at once.
I'm doing everything at once. I'm kind of going all over the place.
You're just a bad dude.
I am a bad dude tonight. I'm just all over the place right now.
But Michael Jackson's bad, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm. I'm something. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Thanks, but Hilljack's not here tonight, so no top 10.
Nope.
No. Hilljack is actually on vacation again.
Yeah.
He is actually. Where is he? Is he vacation with Trump? Did I hear
right? Well,
here's
the thing.
I think he's having a pool party.
A vacation for Hilljack is so he lives in the mountains, right?
Sure.
He went from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
That's his vacation.
Yeah.
Well, I heard he was bringing the whole
Nice
family down,
weekend.
and they were going to have a pool party out in Plaza in front of the White House.
Pool party?
Yeah.
I heard. That's a pond party.
Out in the reflecting pool.
He's out. Yeah, he's out in the reflecting pool.
Yeah. He's trying to see his reflection.
Yeah.
that might break the water.
Yeah. Somebody give him a bar of soap while he's there.
He might be calling in here.
Yeah, who knows? He might call in. You never know. He's unpredictable.
He really is. So
Hilljack is very, very unpredictable.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a mind of its own. It's 9:29 here, and I think it's time to.
It's time. All right.
take
Good
a break
night,
here.
everybody. I'm leaving.
All right. TJ Dillon's going to get out of here, and it's just going to be me
and getting out of here, and it's just going to be Earl and Tony and John. So.
And don't forget Airwolf
Adam. And Airwolf Adam, and then
that's right.
Tadpoles.
God help you if Deb calls.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can all,
then we'll go back to the Facebook Live.
I'll say a little prayer for you.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go to break. All right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Fill her up.
Yes, sir.
You boys heading out?
Chicago.
Chicago, huh? You boys get around.
Yeah, we sure do.
Hey, you, where are you going?
The toilet.
Hell, come on, boy. You know you can't go in there. Some Cokes or nickel.
Take that hose out of the tank.
Robinson.
What?
I said take it out. We'll get our 99 gallons of gas someplace else.
All right, then. Go on. Go on. Use it.
All right, everybody, it's 9:33 here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. This is some good stuff here. Your balls itch? Excuse me. Oh my goodness, hiccups. Message me. Anyway, all right. It's just Earl McCune and Tony the Comedy Killer in the studio right now. And on the phone, John Sensel, and Airwolf Adam with us. So tonight it's going to be, like I said, it's kind of an open topic type of night, and we invite everyone to call in. If you have a topic or just anything you want to talk about, feel free to call in. We'd love to hear from you. Any subject, all subjects are good. Just keep it clean. That's all we ask is keep the language clean.
Yep,
here on Current. That's all we ask. Because basically, from this point forward, I'm going to just kind of briefly address this. Some of the shows, including ours, there's been some issues with the language. And basically, from this day forward, there will be no more swearing on any of our programs here. And if you can abide by that, we'll let you on the air. And if you can't, we're going to hang right up on you because it's just the way it's got to be, guys. So, we're trying to keep it, friendly for everybody. Believe me, no one wants to call in and tune in here and listen to a curse show. Believe me, because I know I don't. No one does. So, but it is 9:34, and you're welcome to call us and share
Speaking of
the phone, let's take a call. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead, please. Hello. Hello.
This is Earl?
This is.
Hi, this is Vanessa. You never called me last.
Well, the reason I didn't call you because I don't know who the hell you are.
Well, that's not what you said 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago? Well, that's funny. 2 nights ago I was working.
No, you were with me.
Yeah, you're dreaming because you sound like a dude.
Well, it's this weird thing, But this is Vanessa, guys. I miss you.
Sure. Mm-hmm. You sound like a dude, man.
Yeah. Do the crack and lay down.
Only here on this show we get that.
Yeah.
This voice is strangely familiar. It sounds like a dude I know.
I reckon it's Hilljack
Bob. Yeah, Hilljack Bob. I knew it. I knew it was Hilljack Bob. What's going on, Hilljack?
I reckon I'm on vacation this week. I got a top 10. I'll come back later.
Okay.
I tried to prank you, and it worked really well.
Hilljack, you're not very good at what you're pranking.
It was great. I did a fantastic job.
No, you didn't do that fantastic of a job. You sound like a dude.
Yeah.
I reckon that...
You don't do a woman's voice very well at all, Hilljack.
And what kind of name is Vanessa?
What kind of name is Vanessa? What is that?
What kind of name is Hilljack?
Well, is that what you call yourself?
I reckon that's because it's my name.
No, your name's Bob. You call yourself Hilljack's your nickname.
My last name's Bob.
No, it's not. You told me your last name.
It's Bob. My first name is Hilljack.
I always thought his first name was Neil.
Yeah, I always thought your first name was Neil too.
No, it's Hilljack.
Neil Hilljack Bob.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my middle name. I don't know.
I don't know either. Did you lose your birth certificate somewhere?
What's that?
Did you lose your birth certificate somewhere?
Did I lose my purse?
No.
I got my purse.
No, your birth certificate.
My birth certificate? Yeah, you can't prove I have one of those. I was born in America. I'm qualified to be the president.
Yeah, Hilljack, you lost the election.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I got.
You lost something.
I got a good topic for the last 2.5 hours that we've got on the air.
Yeah.
I refuse to accept the results of the election.
Follow me on this, because I
follow you on this. I'm scared.
Follow me.
I can't hear him very well.
Oh, good. He's like moving a chair.
Well, I'm trying to move a chair here.
Okay.
Why are you moving a chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving a chair. Well, at least I'm moving it, and it's not moving.
I gotta
itself.
follow. I gotta follow you now.
Okay.
How am I following you? What?
Because I'm assuming he's not listening.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might be watching the Zips game or something. Being a fan he is.
Oh yeah.
You know who? We need. I got a wall behind. I got a dry erase board here behind me because we've got one of our hosts.
Yeah.
Does a Tuesday and a Thursday, general topic show.
Right.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, and then Sunday night.
Our good friend Seth Metal.
Good friend Seth Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Wake and Bake with Seth Metal. I listen to
Yep. And then
he's a good guy.
And then Sunday night he does his all metal show now.
Right.
So I need to know some. I want to know some bands that are like so far not metal.
Yeah.
But, I want to add some to his list here.
Okay, so you want bands that just aren't metal.
Yeah, I want bands that don't fit on that list.
Oh,
because
yes, that's a great idea.
Because I contributed. I put the Partridge Family up there, and the Dave Clark 5.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea because basically he's looking for bands that are really like metal bands, but let's find some bands that just don't fit that, and we can add it to Seth Metal's list. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
You put Weird Al up there.
Weird Al. Yeah, I like
one.
that. There's one. So let's. Yeah, if anyone's got any ideas for bands that just don't go on there, let's see. What the hell's that polka guy?
Frank Yankovic's Weird Al.
Jimmy Star.
Yeah. What was that, John?
Jimmy Star. What are you thinking of?
No. I was thinking of Frank Yankovic, but.
Hilljack will come back in a little bit.
All right, Hilljack. All right.
I got a top 10 coming in.
All right, Hilljack. We'll talk to you in a bit. All right, bye. That's a great idea. That Tony, that is a fantastic idea.
Because I like what he did up here.
Yeah, but you know us. We always try to find a way to mess with somebody.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do tonight.
And that was Seth rightfully blamed me. I called him Tuesday. I was his first legitimate call on his Wake and Bake show on Tuesday. He had Sunday mornings Bob Fritz,
right?
Who I'll give Bob a free plug. He's no longer doing sports on Sunday,
but he's got a oldie show.
He's got a 50s and the 60s, like a doo-wop oldie show.
Yeah,
pre-Elvis, pre-rock and roll. And it was kind of still music, I guess. I mean, it's my generation.
But it's different. It's another.
Yeah,
it's another realm to expand on here,
music-wise,
on the station.
He's not doing like 20s, 30s, and 40s. Good word.
Oh God. Oh, that's it. Is there any big bands we throw up there? We got to throw some big bands.
Count Basie.
Oh, there we go.
Duke Ellington.
Duke Ellington.
Very good. Very good. We got to write those down for him up there.
But Bob's doing that 11 to 2 on Sunday.
Ella Fitzgerald.
There you go.
Well, she married Darth Vader.
Oh, the actor Darth Vader, or is it James Earl?
Well, no, she married the
guy,
the character Darth Vader.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, you saw her name. You know what her name is now, don't you?
No, what is it?
Elevator.
Oh, jeez. Bum. Elevator. Oh my goodness gracious.
So Tuesday it was warm outside, so naturally I had to call Seth, and I said, it's warm outside. I think, barbecue. I told him I thought about smoking a brisket. The only drawback is I drove around to the stores, and I couldn't find any zigzags big enough to wrap around it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
So.
You're not right, man.
No,
He's
that's
trying
what makes me.
Yeah, that's what makes you. That's for sure.
But, so yeah. So any other bands that would, so not fit up here?
Yeah, there's a whole list of, death metal bands. I mean, there's like Megadeth is up there, and
Lamb of God.
Yeah, and Led Zeppelin.
Metallica's up there probably.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Pantera. Slayer. We're gonna
Anthrax.
we're gonna look for the opposites, and we're gonna add it to his list for him. Yeah. Because he's got a whole wall here.
Chicago up there.
Chicago.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Well, they're still even rock.
Yeah, but
I was thinking that too, Adam.
You're looking for something.
Because when Alistair did one of his Crowley hours, I was listening through the week.
Right.
He did when they were still called Chicago Transit Authority.
Yeah.
On their first album.
Right.
And that is Saturday in the Park, 25 or 6 to 4 type of thing. They were kind of rockish. They're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
So, but I want such bubblegum pop. Not country, nothing obvious.
Right.
But something that's like bubblegum pop or
stuff like that.
And older to something that's not so obvious. No Backstreet Boys, no NSYNC, nothing like that. But yeah, go back. I thought the Partridge Family was a perfect fit up there. The Dave Clark 5, they're like a doo-wop early 60s type of group.
Right.
I mean, the Beatles are rock. Elvis is rock, obviously. So.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Blood, Sweat, yeah. Yeah,
that could fit. That would work. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm trying to think if we think even disco is so far away, like the Bee Gees.
Oh God.
And I listen. As I got to flip through. I'm not fortunate enough to listen to Karma Radio when I'm working.
Right.
I'm stuck with the regular dial terrestrial radio.
Right.
So I listen through, and the selected channel I land on has something they do called Icons at 11. They play 3 songs by an iconic artist.
Right.
Today was Joan Jett, which she's hugely iconic as far as women in rock.
Right.
Started punk, as the lead member of I want to say the Runaways.
Blackhearts?
No, well, before she formed the Blackhearts.
Okay.
I think she was part of not the Runaways, but But the group will come to me soon.
Okay, yeah.
But she was, the lead former of that, and then she got out of the punk and got into rock and formed the Blackhearts.
Yeah.
And made some of her best music, We got
to make some ones up. We got to make some names up, too.
Yeah. Yeah, start thinking, some of the most,
Seth Metal and the Sparkles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just making stuff up as I go because we can't.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I came in. That's why when we got here before we went on air, when I saw that, I'm thinking, "Where's the driver?"
Hey! I got it.
You got
Seth
one?
Metal in the Alloys.
Oh,
Seth Metal in the Alloys.
Seth Metal in the Alloys.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's a good one. That's really good, John.
Yeah, because it's like that way. I'd love for him to pan up. I'd love for him to pan up here one day
and just look like, wait a minute, what's this?
And just sit there, he's even got some, bands up here I've never heard of.
Right. He's got there's a bunch there I've never heard of. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I said I was tired today, but wow, little baby young. Oh my goodness.
No does.
Yeah, I need caffeine in a major way. 9:44 here on some kind of radio show here on KRMARadio.com.
Should have got yourself a Jolt Cola instead of.
Oh no! I'd rather have the other. Yeah, that's too much caffeine. There's a level of caffeine that I can do where I'm good because I don't want. Cause I got to go home after and go right to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, now I probably won't. Like I said, I'll go home. What I usually do, my Friday night when I get out of here.
Yeah.
We're at home. I get the recording stopped because I start the recording and I stop it. Then I put it into the format I need to, and then I save it, and I go to bed. And then I get up in the morning and go to work. And then I usually come home on Saturday, and then I get the show ready for, the audio version now, because there's going to be 2 versions of this show going out.
Yeah.
We're going to have the audio, which is going to come out it's going to stick on the same schedule coming out on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we're going to shoot for, middle week, the following week with the Scores TV.
Yeah.
But no, I go home and I try to get to bed by, we get off there at midnight. I try to get to bed by like 1:15, and then I'm up I got to be at work at 9, which isn't too bad. I used to have to go in at 8, so I only have to go in at 9 now. So, I try to get home, get up about 7:30 tomorrow morning, get cleaned up, go to work, cause try to head out the door about 8:30, get work by 9.
Yeah.
And, that way I can put my day in. And tomorrow, like I said, the next couple of weeks, I got nothing but tournaments the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be crazy for this boy here on the weekends. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all part of the job.
Oh, yeah.
All part of the job.
And it's like, now, today I think I had 48 hours when I clocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on 48-hour weeks until probably mid-May, until the students are done with their finals at Akron U.
Right.
Then starting Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend, I'm on 4 days a week all summer.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I got to burn my 15 days of vacation at work over summer because I service the university.
Right.
Well, the only way I could think of that would benefit me the only way I could think of that, that would benefit me in order to service, because I don't like taking full weeks off work because I spend 2 weeks making up for every week I take off.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I've got a job where it's got to be covered when I'm gone.
Right.
Instead of just, okay, you could push it off for a week. You can't do that with what I do.
Right.
So I threw it across to my branch manager and said, well, I'm at 15 days this year because I hit 10 years. What are the odds that I could just take every Friday off? He's like, yeah, if you'd want to do that, and the upside too is only working a 4-day week. I'll still be on a 9-hour day through the week. So I'll be getting 36 hours regular plus an 8-hour vacation.
Right.
University closed, I normally would only be working a 40-hour week.
Right.
All summer.
Right.
Well, now I'm going to have to work a 9-hour day every day.
Right.
36 add 8.
Yeah.
They we had agreed, okay, well, you physically have to work 40 hours to get overtime.
Right.
You can't add in holidays or vacation days.
Right. Yeah. It's the same with my work. I get it. We
were going to put that in our contract that we signed in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we hadn't inked anything yet, and then the company said, well, no. However you get to 40 hours, if you work, if you get 40 hours of vacation for the week, and you came in and worked an extra 8 hours for the week, let's say 8 hours of overtime. Right. So there was like I've had weeks where...
Yeah, my company's the same way. I can't do that.
I've had weeks to where I came in, worked 2 days, had a day of vacation and 2 days of holiday.
Right.
And, it still put me in overtime.
Yeah, that's like with mine. We have an absolute no overtime rule right now.
Yeah.
So, but like on weeks we have like vacation pay day or something like that. I still put my 40-hour week plus my vacation pay.
Yeah.
It's just 8 straight. That's.
See, they do it as all overtime now.
Yeah.
We were willing to give them the concession to say, okay, we have to physically work 40 hours before we start getting overtime.
Right.
The company said, no. However you go into overtime, you go into overtime.
Right.
So if your hours include holiday and vacation pay, we'll do that. So I guaranteed myself a good pay over summer, and I'm also only going to have a 4-day week, which is going to be great because Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend are both going to be 4-day weekends.
Right.
So, and then every weekend all summer, I'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right. Oh, that's not a bad deal.
Work 4, off 3, work 4, off 3.
That's not a bad deal.
So.
That's not a bad deal at all.
Yeah, and I'll probably do that because, like, pay-per-view Sunday, Elimination Chamber.
Right. That's his bathroom.
yeah, pretty much for me, too.
Yeah, there you go.
I need me one of them toilet seats that, that detects how much weight you lost after you drop one. I mean, anymore.
We thought about bathroom yet.
And, but yeah, so like, for example, a couple weeks ago when we had Royal Rumble, I went to a friend of mine's house. Her and her husband had had everybody over.
Yeah, I usually have a Royal Rumble in the Elimination Chamber. It's
yeah, same here, pretty much.
Yeah, those are bad. Those are real bad.
But yeah, the four biggies, being Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, because there's so many pay-per-views through the year now, they only host the big four. I watch the remainder of them at my house. And it used to be I would take off every Monday after the pay-per-view, because if it gets done at 11 o'clock, getting up at 3 a.m., I'm trying to think of who that was. Like Stone Cold would say, So, but yeah, so now I have no problem. I can sleep through the day and get up and watch wrestling at night. And
there you go.
7 o'clock, pre-show comes on, order my food.
So I got to work Sunday. I got to go in at like 8 on Sunday. I got to work like 8 to 6.
So you'll get home in time.
Yeah, I'll get home in time, and then pretty much just go in, get off at 6. I usually get home about like 20 after because it takes me 20 minutes, and then just enough time to like hop in the shower, it's a quick 10-minute shower, get some get out my work clothes. They'll be dirty. I don't like sitting on the sofa with the dirty work clothes on. So just get a shower, get cleaned up, sit down, and relax, and crack open a ice cold brewski and.
A Silver Bullet?
Silver Bullet, and life will be good. No complaints there.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheaper for me now, and it's half the time to go to the store and buy stuff to have while I'm watching wrestling instead of ordering it away.
Right.
Like my brother came up today, and I had to put a handrail up going from the stairs going down to my basement. I'm refinancing my house. So he came up, he goes to my fridge, and he wonders, he's like, what's the deal with all, you have all this iced tea and Monster in the fridge. And I said, well, it's cheaper to buy it in bulk like that than to stop and get it every time before I go into the show. Yeah, because I drink 2 of these and 2 Monsters. I'm here 5 hours.
Right, exactly, yeah. Right.
So
you really think about it, because we get here around
a little bit after 7.
A little after 7,
show prep,
and then we kind of get everything set up for the show, prep the show, and then usually when we go off the air at midnight, we're here about 15 more minutes, just cleaning up and getting things packed up, our stuff, and then kind of making this place tidy again for the next people, because the next people come in are the people that own this place. So, we want to make sure it's ready to go for them, and they'll, like I said, I left a very nice present for the powers that be, and there's a nice box there. They're going to like that tomorrow. And
that'll be Alistair's breakfast.
That's Alistair's breakfast right there. Yeah, I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
He'll get his sugar buzz and be a nice buzz in the other way too. So
I get a Saturday start.
Nice.
See, he can have that kind of stuff. I mean, the only sweet stuff that I really ever used to like drinking, was Zima.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and it's funny, we talk about all this. Like, remember we got into the conversation about Crystal Pepsi before they brought it back?
Yeah,
and all of a sudden it's back. I wonder if now if they're going to, because we're talking about Zima, if they're going to bring back Zima.
And that was great because kind of like Yuengling was in PA, you couldn't get it in Ohio for the longest time.
Yeah.
Well, when it first came out, you couldn't get Zima in Ohio for a while.
Zima was good. I wish they would bring it back.
It was good. It was popular.
And I don't know. It just went the sales of it just went to hell in a handbasket.
And I mean, you'd carry a pocket full of Jolly Ranchers with you so you could flavor it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it just as it was. You know, I mean,
I'd get a Zima with a lime in it.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it.
That was the fad thing to drink.
It was. It was like if you want something that wasn't beer, but it was.
And it was high alcohol too.
Oh yeah, I mean, Zima. I mean, I used to drink it. I mean, I don't know about you guys on the phone. I mean, I used to drink it. I mean, I used to enjoy it. Yeah, Zima was good stuff.
I mean, I remember one of the bouncers at a bar I used to go to back in the day goes away for Christmas. Christmas night, of course, we're all in our low 20s. We go to the bar Christmas night.
Mm-hmm.
We're done with our families. He comes by.
I used to do the same thing.
he comes back, opens up his trunk, and says, "Here, try this stuff. It'll be in Ohio in a month."
Yeah.
So we all cracked one open in the parking lot. And
good stuff. Well, it's just like up here. I mean, I don't want to give them away, but the Sweetwater.
Yeah.
Beer, okay. I used when I lived in Alabama, they had it down there because they brew it out of Georgia. Okay, so it was a regional thing down there. Okay, and then I bring it up here when I was coming home, visiting, and people love, like, oh, this is great stuff, Then I was so excited the day I found out that they brought it back to Ohio. But the funny thing is, I had my stomach issue about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I can't drink it anymore because I got to watch the high alcohol contents because it tears me up. So I can't really drink the harsh.
That's why I drink the Bud 55.
Yeah, I can't drink it anymore. Because I have that stomach issue. I can't. Because I love a good crap. Now I can drink one every now and then.
Yeah.
But I can't sit and drink them like the IPAs. I can't sit and just drink them anymore like I used to. I used to just drink the hell out of IPAs.
Yeah.
I can't do it now because it just tears me up too bad. So, because I just gotta. So that's why I drink the other beer. You know? And it's like, well, at least I can drink that and it doesn't tear me up, But
I mean, I have the worst hangover when I get drunk on something that's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the old, Mike's Lemonade.
Oh yeah.
I went out a night and they had like a bucket special and pick 5 varieties, and I had like a lemonade. I liked the limeade. The cranberry lemonade was good.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd pick like 5 varieties, and I remember getting loaded on that, like 10 bottles of that stuff, and that stuff's not exactly weak either.
No, not at all. I mean,
and I could drink that, but it was just like way too sweet, and I used to have the worst hangover.
Yeah, the sweet stuff with me, man, I'm the same way. I can't drink the sweet stuff. It's just, I don't enjoy it. I mean, if I'm going to drink, like I said, I'd rather just, I'm a traditionalist. If I'm going to go like sit at the bar, I'd rather have a shot and a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's me. I mean, shot and a beer. And I don't do a lot of shots anymore. I used to drink a lot of shots, but anymore, I mean, I might have one here and there. I might have a Fireball.
Yeah.
Typically. I mean, but I'll try to have like maybe just 2. Because I don't want to get stupid. Especially with drinking and driving.
Now, have you had Jack's version of Fireball?
I don't like it.
See, I've gotten a lot of people switch.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I don't like it.
Tennessee Fire.
I don't like it.
Or here's the best thing. If you're with somebody, at least a gal, like say you and Debbie were out and she wanted a shot, you get her is something called a honey badger.
Mm-hmm. I know that shot.
Rum chata, Jack Honey.
Yeah.
And your whatever kind of flavor of vodka, because whatever flavor of vodka you get is how the shot's going to taste fruit-wise.
Right.
Usually it's cherry vodka.
Right.
Because then it tastes kind of like strawberry quick.
Right.
Because the rum's kind of creamy.
Mm-hmm.
The Jack is sweet.
Yeah.
And then whatever, and it's got to be equal parts of each, like a shot, like an ounce of each.
Right.
And then you could do it. I know people have done it like with pear or lemon vodka, whatever. I mean, just whatever sweet you want and fruit flavor, or the Fruit Loops version of the vodka, whatever kind of brand.
No, there's there's so many vodkas out there now. I mean, there's so many. I mean, it's amazing.
Right. I grew up when we had Stoli.
Yeah.
Or no, we didn't even have Stoli back then. We had Smirnoff.
Yeah.
Smirnoff. And the cheap stuff that they would sell at the gas station.
Like Kamchatka or something
something like that.
Yeah, the well stuff.
There was no Absolute. There was no 3 Olives.
No, God.
There was no Grey Goose.
No, I mean, the shot, the amount of different, like, I mean, I was watching a video earlier today on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they got habanero vodka now and chipotle vodka.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different. If they can infuse it with a flavor to vodka, they do it. I mean,
and vodka's made out of potatoes,
right? I mean, it's just there's so many different flavors of vodka now. It's scary. It's just amazing how many different flavors of vodka. Now, one thing like Deb makes, and I'll share. She makes like basically it's pineapple upside down cake.
Okay.
It's basically it's pineapple juice, and then she uses that whipped cream vodka.
Yeah.
And it's basically what it is, and it just tastes like a
Pinnacles.
Exactly.
It comes in like the bluish bottle.
Yeah, they make, and it's a whipped cream vodka, and that stuff's good. And it's not bad, but but there's so many. Like I said, like I saw this vodka today. I was watching a video, a grilling video, and it's cake vodka. I'm sorry,
cake vodka, birthday cake vodka.
Yeah. Deb just corrected me on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah. And I think it's the same brand too.
Yeah, it's the same brand.
I mean, there's like 10 there's like 10 brands of vodka that are being made now, just because people like to drink it because vodka does not leave an alcohol smell in your breath.
Right.
And like me, I mean, I'm a gin guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I only like Bombay, and everybody else would either be drinking Tanqueray or or something like that. And I'm just not much of a. Tanqueray's good, but it's not Bombay.
No, it's not. It's not.
It was like the night we were at Tangier when I walked up and I got my martini, and I specified, and of course I didn't know Bob was buying it around. Otherwise, I would have got a beer.
Uh-huh.
I had my 20 out.
Oh, he made it clear. Yeah, he's like, I was buying beers.
Well, sorry, Bob. I had money out to pay for. You didn't tell me you were buying.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh wow, it's time to go to break. So let's go ahead and go to the break. We'll go to the national news and we'll play another clip from our movie tonight, 42, the Jackie Robinson story. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show, KRMARadio.com. Stay tuned.
They call him country. Slaughter's hitless in 4 trips. Primer Casey in his second inning for relief. This game is just as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. Casey goes into his windup. Slaughter hits a hard ground ball right at Reese, who fires it over to Jack at first. Oh my! Robinson is down. Slaughter spiked him high up on the leg, and he is down.
Damn it, Slaughter! You know what you're doing. You spiked my guy.
Yeah, Jackie. Get him up, boys. Get him up.
Just stay off. The team doc will be right out. Q, next guy up, you hit him right in the head, all right?
No. Give me up.
No. Let it stay down.
No, give me up. Just get him out. Just get him out. Understand?
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer in the studio.
Right here.
And
hey, this is Amanda.
Okay, apparently
we're Target Radio.
Apparently
Monday
we're going to commercial.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, Monday night, Amanda and Rob, 7 to 10.
Yeah, Monday night, yeah. Of course, Airwolf Adam and John Sinsel with us on the phone, and we do have a call. And this is probably, I'm suspecting this is Hilljack. This is most likely Hilljack Bob. Hilljack Bob, go ahead.
I reckon he's gonna make a church speech.
Okay, Hilljack, do your worst.
Do your thing.
Do whatever you do.
This is the top 10 rejected Valentine's Day cards.
Top 10. Do you want your music?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't like that music anyway.
You don't like your music?
No, I told you I like the other music.
Well, here you go, Hilljack. I'll play something for you, just for you, big guy. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You know what? No, you know what, Hilljack? I'm going to do this just for you because you're on the phone. Okay, hold on a minute, Hilljack. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to make Hilljack happy. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to make Hilljack happy.
Never what you wish for.
Hold on. I'm going to make Hilljack happy.
Make Hilljack happy.
Not in that way. Okay, not in that way.
Okay.
I'm not going to make Hilljack that happy. Okay, I'm going to make Hilljack. I'm going to put a smile on Hilljack's face. Something. Okay, hold on a minute.
All 3 of them?
Did you see my window?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, Hilljack. We're going to get you set up here, big guy. Okay, hold on. All right, we're going to, as soon as they say, of course I'm doing it this way. Hold on, Hilljack. We're going to get this, buddy. We're going to get this. Okay. Here you go. See if it plays. Is the input working? Okay. There you go, Hilljack.
Wait.
Hold on. Dueling banjos just for you. You probably won't be able to hear it, but it's dueling banjos. Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Okay, there you go, Hilljack. You feel better now?
A little bit.
Okay, just for you. I'll lower the volume just a little bit, just for you. All right, go ahead, Hilljack.
All right, wait. This is Top 10 rejected Valentine's Day cards.
Top 10 rejected Valentine's Day cards?
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, Hilljack.
All right, number 10.
Number 10.
I admire your strength. I admire your fun. The thing I like best is getting you drunk.
Oh, okay.
Number 9.
Okay, number 9.
Our love will never become cold and hot unless one day you refuse to swallow. That one was dirty.
Hilljack, you're a dirty old man.
Yeah, right.
Hilljack, you sound a little tired tonight. You all right there, buddy? Too much partying on the vacation?
Vacation keeps me tired.
You're a little too tired?
Yeah.
All right. Has Frida been roughing you up?
That's between me and myself.
No, between you. So you've been doing yourself.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right, number 6.
Uh-huh.
8. Number 8.
Okay, number 8.
I bought this Valentine's card day at the store in hopes that later you'd be my whore.
Okay.
Number 7.
Speak up just a little bit, Hilljack.
Number 7.
There you go.
This feels so good. It feels so right. I just wish it wasn't $2.50 a night. You're very good.
That's interesting, Hilljack.
Number 6.
All right, number 6.
You're a woman of style. You're a woman of class. Especially when I'm spanking your big fat.
Oh, my God, Hilljack. You're killing me.
Yeah! I can't say that anymore. I was told I'm not allowed to say bad words.
Yeah, okay, we got you. Go ahead.
All right, number 5.
Number 5.
Before I met you, my heart was so famished. But now I'm fulfilled, so make me a sandwich.
You're going to make yourself a sandwich?
I reckon I'm pretty hungry.
What kind of sandwich are you going to have, Hilljack?
Isn't that what Frida's supposed to be doing for you?
Yeah, and Frida's supposed to be making you a sandwich? Come on. Come on, Hilljack. Gotta get with it.
Number 4. Through all the things that came to pass, our love has grown, but so has yours.
Yeah. So is your, yeah.
That's right.
Tushy.
No, you can't say that word.
Yeah. You can, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Number 3. You're a honey and you're a cutie. I just wish you had J-Lo's booty.
You wish
These are
you
very good.
You wish you had J-Lo's booty?
These are very good.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not. You could be a little more enthusiastic tonight, Hilljack. I mean, I think your problem is tonight, Hilljack. I want to tell you what your problem is.
Too much shine.
Not enough. I think he's sober.
Wow.
I'm sober.
That's his problem. He's not drunk.
Hilljack. He's nothing to do with this bipolar weather down here.
Yeah,
Right.
something.
Something. Because I gotta go drink my moonshine. You know, I haven't had it.
Yeah, that explains it.
All right. Number 2.
All right, number 2.
I don't want to be sappy or silly or corny. So right to the point, let's do it. I'm horny.
You're horny. Dude, I don't want to hear about that, Hilljack.
No.
Here's my bows. Number 1.
Okay.
If you think that hickey looks like a blister, then you should check out the one I gave to your sister.
Oh my God, Hilljack.
I don't write my top 10.
I know you don't write these things, but that's your problem. Maybe you should write them.
Maybe so, because, you know, that lady that hasn't been there in a while, what's her name? I forget her name.
Oh, Deb?
Yeah, she's the one that writes them.
Yeah.
So she's not very good at it.
No, well, she's...
So I think I need to start writing my own top 10.
You need to do something, Hilljack.
I'm not very good at writing. I need someone to write for me, but I got good ideas.
You got good ideas?
That's right. Like, right now, I got a good idea.
Maybe you should go to sleep and maybe you start drinking or something.
I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna go drink some moonshine.
Good idea, because you know what? Your problem
you
is
need it.
You should never call into this show sober ever. Don't ever do it again.
That goes for everyone.
Okay. All right. Bye, Hilljack. All right, Hilljack Bob, everybody, and he's just he's sober tonight. Hilljack was sober tonight, guys.
Wow.
Something wrong with Hilljack when he's sober. I mean, no wonder he's drunk half the time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason for this.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. I mean...
Well, there is bugs going around, the viruses and stuff, so who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, something. Who knows? Maybe he's just a little under the weather. Who knows? I mean, guess we'll figure that out later. But
I guess.
I don't know. Hilljack needs help.
Oh, we've known that for a long time.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Hilljack messaged me just now, and he said he had to be quiet tonight on the phone because Frida was sleeping. So he wanted to be quiet. Plus, I'm just
over her snoring. How could he?
Yeah, well,
how could he wake her up over her snoring?
She wasn't snoring. She just passed out cold, you know. But yeah, no kidding. Yeah, okay. Anyway, 10:16 here at some kind of radio show here on KRMAradio.com here in beautiful Kent, Ohio.
Yep.
Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-CHAT 2428. And that is how you get through, and you can feel free to call. We need a good, lively caller here. We really need a lively caller. We really do. We need someone to be like
Alexis.
I was hoping.
Oh yeah, there we go.
But we're hoping for somebody lively. We need somebody very lively tonight.
Yeah.
Just because we're just we're not struggling, we're not dying, we're just here. And I'll tell you what. Back to your topic about the ideas for these bands.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought of any other ideas we can throw on Seth Metal's board of not so
metal bands.
Not so metal bands for Seth. Oh, Let's take a call. Wait a minute, forget that. Let's take a call. All right, hold on a minute. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Hello, caller.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. You've been on my mind for about a week now.
That's great.
Sorry, I can't tell you who I am because I have a secret crush on you.
Well, that's not good.
Get in line.
I've just seen you around.
Well, everyone's seen me around. I'm famous.
I love your hair.
I know.
The way it falls to your shoulders.
I don't have any hair.
Yeah.
The way you giggle when someone says
I don't giggle.
Funny.
I think you called the wrong number.
I'm not a big fan of the way you walk, though.
I'm not a fan of the way you talk either, so.
We need to change.
Okay, bye-bye. Enough of that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We get some of the strangest calls.
We get these strange people that call our show. I think that was one of them recorded ones. I don't think that was real. That wasn't good. That was bad. But you know what? It's funny. Could have played a little longer, but...
Yeah, it's not one of the more entertaining pranks we've got.
No.
I mean, if you're going to prank us, at least make it kind of entertaining.
Yeah, make it entertaining to the point where we actually want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And...
like old cattle wrangler Bob, the one day he called us. He's probably been our best thus far.
Yeah, all no kidding. Or, we've even had Irving, the chronic masturbator.
Yeah.
Big Girls Adult Entertainment.
Yeah.
That was good. Last week, those guys were... I never got so mad at prank calls in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, last week... I usually love a good prank call on the show. Those guys last week, so out of line with the language. And I think they were very... they were saying some racial stuff.
Yeah.
And not good. You don't say that stuff. There's no class, whoever that person was. And then they wouldn't stop. They just kept calling back and calling back and calling.
Another number.
And it was getting old. It was getting old real quick. And, we actually went through the recording. I had to bleep all that out. It was bad. That's not something you want to put out over, We had to live it once. I didn't want to live it for...
not for infinity.
No, exactly. I didn't. Yeah, exactly. We didn't need to live it for infinity because it was bad. It was just awful stuff being said. awful stuff. One thing in the news here, real quick. If those of you ever followed Battlestar Galactica, Richard Hatch passed away this last week.
Yeah, I saw that in my feed, and I'm trying to remember which.
He played Apollo.
Okay.
On the original, he was also on the remake too. He passed away. He had cancer. Yeah. So I don't know what this is, but let's take another call. I think this is Prank Hour. Karma Radio, you're on the air.
Hello, hola.
Hola, Juan Valdez.
Hola, amigo. I want to order 3 bean, rice, and cheese burritos with carne asada and one without carne asada to go for Rafael.
Okay, Rafael, let me put that in for you.
¿De dónde está?
Hola. I said 3 bean, rice, and cheese burritos with carne asada and one burrito without carne asada. You don't have bean and cheese burritos?
No, we don't have bean and cheese. This is a radio show.
What kind of burritos do you have then?
I have no damn burritos.
Pendejo.
What do you mean? What kind of place is this?
This is a radio station.
You don't have.
This is a radio station.
Mi amigo said this is the best place in the city to get real homemade burritos.
Yeah, I'll give you a burrito. Okay, enough of that guy.
Ew.
Pendejo.
Yeah. What? Yeah. We get the strangest calls on this program. We always do. This show, we get the strangest calls on this program. I mean, it never fails. Never fails. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good prank. But when these ones are bad, and plus we've had that one before, so
he wants a good burrito. I'll take him to see my boy Tano down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. You want a good burrito? We'll run you down the road here. Yeah. We'll hook you up. Oh, my goodness. 1021 here at Karma Internet Radio, KRMAradio.com. And we're going to be here with you till midnight. And tonight, open mic night. I mean, it's kind of just one of those, if you got a topic you want to discuss, feel free to call. If you want to just get something off your chest, you want to vent, you want to complain about something, you just want to say how good your day was, you want to say how bad your day was. If you just want to just say hi, we'll take that call.
It's been one of those transition weeks. It was warm through the week, and it was like a whiteout yesterday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a very...
Here we go again.
International call. Okay, let's see what we got now. Karma Radio, you're on the air.
I have just one question for you. Are you ready?
For what?
Are you ready for this Sunday night?
Okay. What is this, an advertisement for WWE? Come on.
Well,
really?
You know who's defending their belt in the Elimination Chamber?
Oh, I know, yeah, Cena. And that's what was in the background. Like, what?
I knew the music went.
Yeah, so did I. I'm like, what?
There's a car out in the parking lot.
What is this? Now they're calling us with advertisements? If you want to buy advertising, we have to set you up on an advertising plan. We don't give you no free plugs here on the radio, okay? I mean, this is we are a for-profit radio station here. We're not giving you away I don't care who it is. We're not giving no free plugs to anybody, okay? So try again. Good try. Good try. So anyway.
But yeah, I mean,
I was getting back to, so Richard Hatch passed away, and he did some great. I mean, now Adam, I'll get over to Adam here. I really like the character he did on the newer Battlestar Galactica, the new one. He played that kind of evil guy, I mean, he was good in that. I mean, he really showed his range.
A little too good.
Yeah, he was damn good. I mean, he was scary good in that one.
He was like the quintessential. What's the word I'm looking for? Convict and politician.
Yes.
Kind of going one.
Yeah. A kind of petition or whatever.
Oh, well.
He was. He did that. He really showed his range. In the newer series. I mean, it was great. I mean, it was very well done. And
I watched him in the original, and I thought he did a great job in the original. The original one was, really good for the time. A lot of people thought it was kind of a Star Wars rip-off.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It was a better storyline. He actually had a story that was actually going somewhere, where Star Wars is just like, lasers fighting, and to me, well, I'm a Trekkie, so I don't hold Star Wars in high regard.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, so he's going to be missed. I mean, he just he had cancer, and And
I don't think anybody outside his family knew that he had anything was wrong with him.
It wasn't very.
One day, all of a sudden, oh look, he's dead.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay. And I'm thinking heart attack or something. And I read he had cancer. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I think he was in hospice care for his cancer.
Oh yeah, I mean it's pancreatic cancer, and that's some.
Somebody better put like a hex on Dirk Benedict now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dirk Benedict, like A-Team Dirk Benedict.
Yeah, he was in Battlestar Galactica too. Yeah, he was in the original BSG there, and because he was in that for he did a good job on that. He's really
he'll always be face.
Yeah, I mean,
from the A-Team.
Yeah, face from the A-Team, no doubt. But yeah, he was in Battlestar Galactica first, and It was so funny, you think about Battlestar Galactica, and then they did the newer one, and I think the one character I really loved that got done well was Edward James Olmos when he oh god, he did such a good job in that. So oh my god, I mean, just he had that leadership quality to him, and he had that he did a great job. And he's, and then you go back and look at the, the original series. I mean, it was a total reinvention of that. And, it's one of those, you think, that's one of those remakes that was actually pretty good. I mean, so many things get remade over the years, and they're garbage.
Yeah.
That one was done right. I mean, they did, that was one of the remakes they did really good on.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'll tell you what I saw the preview for, which I know you said it kind of looks campy.
Yeah.
The new Chips movie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It just looks campy to me.
I want to see it just because it looks hilarious.
I'll still go see it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm going to sit there and go, oh, rave reviews, it was great. Let's take a call. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Hello. You're on the air, caller.
Yes,
go ahead.
Hello, this is Special Agent Webster with the Federal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's old. We've heard that one before.
Yeah.
You're booted. I mean, come on.
But yeah, the Chips. I just because of the fact they intentionally look like they made it funny, instead of it being kind of serious, a little bit. And then it's coming out with another sequel, right? It was crowdfunded. Super Troopers.
Oh yeah.
2.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
But you got to make sure you got to go there. You got to order a liter of cola.
Mm-hmm.
Not a quart, but you got to order a liter of cola.
Liter of cola, yeah.
And then
it's about what I got here. I got a liter of cola here. Yeah. So I won't go through all this in 4 hours. But yeah.
But
anyway.
I mean, and we got a lot of things like people are blowing up because like Friday, April 14th. I'll relieve our listeners here. I won't be in studio because Fast and Furious 8 comes out. Dominic Toretto goes rogue.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I will be there Friday. My Cavalier will be fully ready.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I want to see that. That looks like it's going to be a hell of a movie. It's going to be. I hope they didn't just do one too many with this one. But it looks great.
Well, and the nice thing is beyond like 4.
Yeah.
And then starting with like number 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, they brought back all the originals, which was great. They brought back
the original members, and there's more of a story to it now.
Yeah, it's more of an ongoing serial type of movies. It's not like it's these one-offs and all that, which why I love with the Fast and Furious. And I know we're kind of bouncing around, folks, but it's it's one of those great series of movies where there's an ongoing story and it continues on, and it's like the lives no one's lives stopped at the end of that one. It's just everything continues on.
Yeah.
There's a new story developing, and it's. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I'll tell you, during the next half hour, I want to talk about more of our remake stuff here because this is a great topic to talk about. And what I want to talk about is movies I'm looking forward to seeing, which are coming out now. The one I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing is the Baywatch movie. With
The Rock.
With The Rock, I actually want to see that. That looks
They're
like
even doing a comedic spin with that.
Yeah, and I want to see that, but it doesn't look like too campy. It looks like more of a funny, but I think there's a serious.
Stick to the original.
Stick to the original idea.
Because I know, like when when they've done a lot of the remakes of stuff, the Dukes of Hazzard wasn't bad.
No, they did a good job with that because there was some comedy to that series.
And Willie Nelson as Uncle, as
couldn't go wrong there.
Couldn't go wrong there. But
But all right, let's go to break here. Let's take a quick break here, and we'll be back. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. We'll be right back.
They can say all they want. We're just here to play ball.
It's just a bunch of crackpots still fighting the Civil War.
Well, hell, we'd have won that son of a gun if the cornstalks would have held out. We just ran out of ammunition.
Better luck next time, Pee Wee.
Ain't gonna be a next time, Jackie. All we got's right here. Thank you, Jackie.
What are you thanking me for?
I got family up there from Louisville. I need them to know. I need them to know who I am.
Hey, number one! You playing ball or socializing?
Playing ball, Lump.
Come on! Don't let us get to you!
Playing ball. Maybe tomorrow we'll all wear 42. That way they won't tell us apart.
All right, we're back here. It's 10:33 here at KRMA Radio.
Yep.
I love this old stuff. So listen to it for a second. Gotta get the blood flowing. They just cut off. Where's the fade? Come on. What the hell?
You don't need the talkover.
Oh, well.
Not like last week, me running the board, and I left the talkover pretty much on the whole
No,
night.
I was hoping for a fade there. It didn't fade out,
Just to stop.
Just to stop. Somebody not named, remain nameless, Deb, put together the show this week. So I usually try to get to it on Wednesdays, but my whole day off was shot. So I was like, no time. And I had no time today and no time yesterday. And it's like,
had to leave it to Deb to do.
Yeah, I mean, not her fault. She threw it together, and I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate everything she does. So, but she got it together for us, and at least we're able to put a program on. 42, the Jackie Robinson story. That's our movie salute tonight. And if you've never seen it, I suggest you do. It's a great story about Jackie Robinson, from 1945 to the 1947 season. This way with the movie covers those first couple of years, and how he broke the color barrier to get in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
And, rest is history from there. I mean, one of the greats. I mean, you think Jackie Robinson, one of the greatest of all time. I mean, flat out. I mean, he
moved on from the Negro leagues and then the major leagues.
That's right. And he broke that barrier. In 1945, and it was a whole different. He was with the
dawn of World War II.
Mm-hmm. And back then, it was a different world back then. I mean, it was us and it's just the way it is. It was an us and them mentality back then.
Yeah.
There's no we're all one people like it is now. I mean, back then it was. You had the white people and you had the black people, and it was segregated everywhere. And I'm glad I don't live in that time. I'm glad I live in the time I do now. I mean, it sucks. Yeah, there's all this other crap going on with the terrorism and all that right now. But
my dad was born in 44.
Yeah, and it's just a different time back then, and it was a simpler time. Don't get me wrong. But I'm glad we're in I'm glad I'm in the era and time I am now. I mean, it'd be cool to be back in that time just to see, especially being, I see how the 21st century is. I'd love to go back to the 40s and just see how.
Go find Doc Brown.
Go find Doc Brown. Yeah, gotta come back with me.
1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts and 88 miles an hour in the DeLorean, know.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's right. We're in 2017. We still don't have flying cars.
No. We're going to get into the self-driving cars here eventually.
Right, yeah.
And that's the thing is, I discuss, on Facebook, there's since I do the side thing on driving Uber, they're all talking, well, what's going to happen, years down the road when self-driving cars, and I'm like, we're still a decade or so off before they'll be.
Oh, you know what? Probably 20 years off. Easy. I mean, easy because I mean, they were saying 25 years ago we'd have flying cars by now.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the technology's there for the driving cars, but just think how much has to go into getting that done. I mean, just the infrastructure, because that all requires the sensors that need to be put into the roads and all that, because don't those things read off like sensors or something or whatever in the road?
Computer's got to process the decision.
Right, yeah. And this is,
I mean, and you remember when Apple, we used to use Google Maps, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then it had people turning off of bridges.
Right.
Because it just didn't know here. Like, I'll even give you a good example. A year ago, my nephew got married.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Hocking Hills for the wedding.
Right.
Hocking Hills State Park. It's about 3 hours south.
Right.
You know, and so we're driving down. He's got one of the store-bought GPSs.
Right.
Got us all the way down there. It was great, but it's one of those things you got to hook up and buy the update online.
You do. Yep.
My brother, being one of the cheapest men in the world I know, had he doesn't do it. He just it's okay, whatever. We're leaving, and we're probably about 20 minutes east of Hocking Hills where the reception was at.
Mm-hmm.
We're leaving. We ride up, and his thing, go here. And we get on the Route 646, State Route 646.
Right.
You know, my GPS will tell me the road is closed 5 miles ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the detour.
Right.
It'll know that because it's a constant update.
Mm-hmm.
His didn't. It brought us up. We went up about 20 miles before we realized the road was closed.
No kidding.
Turned around. I couldn't get a signal on my phone down there. He barely got one on his. He's on the big V.
Yeah.
I'm on the big S.
Right. So
we leave. It got us back around, and it was going to take us. Take us up this route, and I'm like, okay. Well, we ended up going through Lancaster, finding our way back onto Interstate 70, and you know what? By the time we would have got where Route 646 would have crossed I-70, there was no eastbound on-ramp. It didn't exist.
Oh, God.
We would have had to go west, almost halfway across the state into Columbus, back up 71 to come home. And we were probably about 10 miles from I-77.
No kidding.
It brought us up, and because we're on 70 coming back, we see this exit, hey. Then we look, and it says no eastbound reentry.
Oh, God.
I'm like, so we would have got all the way up here.
Oh,
we would have had to drive. And so I had asked him, well, what about updating, your GPS?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that costs money. I usually just go buy another one. I'm like, isn't buying another one
it's more expensive to buy a new one. But, it's funny.
Why buy it every few years?
I was kind of getting to, like, the point, it's like even with the GPSs are kind of getting out of date because now you can just pull everything up on your phones.
Yeah.
I mean, those are automatically update.
Yeah.
I like my phone. I got an iPhone.
Yeah.
And if I want to pull GPS up, I mean, I just say, okay, I want to go where I want to go. Okay, and I'll say, okay, I'll just type in. I'll talk to it. I'll say, I need driving directions to so and so, blah blah blah, wherever, and whole GPS pops up. It's like
turn by turn.
Turn by turn. I don't need a GPS. I was, Deb and I were going to buy one.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't need to. Not with the phone.
And a lot of the cars are coming with them in it now.
I know.
And it just monitors off, whatever. I mean, I'm good because I have an unlimited data plan.
Yes, so do I.
So I'm able to use it because I have to have GPS to Uber.
Right.
And the reason, the self-driving cars, they're building a lot of the cars now. Like some companies have had it a few years and some now, to where if you're not paying attention, autonomous braking.
Yeah.
To where it senses in front of you and it'll brake.
Yeah, it'll stop the brakes. Yeah.
So, and most of the manufacturers are now starting to add in standard equipment.
Right.
They're all getting caught up. But that's one of the things that they need to do is to sense that. They need to
stop the collisions.
Stop the collisions.
Yeah.
But then, there's other things that, that those self-driving cars have to have built into them. And it's just, and it's just, okay, well, you could send a car anywhere.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's like it could leave here and go to Kent State and, know the way or whatever. But
that's the thing. It's like, the technology. I mean, it's amazing what we have now. I mean, you think back to what we had 10 years ago to what we have now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole nother world, I mean, I don't know. I want to get to the guys on the phone. They've been sitting there kind of quiet. I want to get to them guys. Guys, what's your take on, like, the self-driving cars? I mean, what do you guys think about that? I'll go to Adam first.
Well, it probably couldn't be too bad to take out some of the human elements because let's just face facts. There's a lot of poor drivers out there.
Oh, there are. Indeed. Yeah. There is a ton of poor drivers out there. There's some people shouldn't be driving at all, period. ever.
Exactly. Come to North Dakota, especially around the Bismarck area. We're the state's number 3 for the worst drivers. We should be number 1. I swear I honk my horn and curse at somebody once a day out there.
I believe it. I mean, it happens here. I mean, it's amazing. I was going. I got to tell you this real quick. I was driving down the main stretch. Come down the main street from my work. Okay, and this is a 4-lane road. Okay, busy road, but 2 ways, and there's homes along this road. Okay, and I'm driving down this road with my boss, and we're going down the road, and we're in the left-hand lane because we knew our work was coming up about a mile up the road. Here comes this car backing out of the driveway, full steam across 3 lanes, just dead stops and just goes. It's like, and like he says to me, he goes, "Well, that guy's been living there a long time to know how to do that." I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't do it. No way. Not being busy like that. That isn't. I mean, this guy just pulled out right across 3 lanes of traffic, no problem." I'm like, wow.
And half the time when I'm Ubering, I pull off to the side of the road, flip my hazard flashers on. I don't want to pull into driveways and risk trying to back out of them.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's insane. How about you, John?
Oh, jeez. Self-driving cars, where I live out here in West Virginia, would never work.
No.
Especially you got all them hills and backwoods and all that stuff down there.
Oh, yeah. Hills Jack ain't got nothing on us, okay? But, yeah, I mean, there's places here, they don't see the light of day.
Yeah.
So there's just no way it would ever work here.
Yeah.
And, of course, around here, good Lord, we got coal trucks and
all kinds of
narrow hairpin turns.
And not to think about this, too. I mean, especially like in the cold weather states like we're in, we start getting some bad weather, like inclement weather, like the bad snowfalls.
Yeah.
I don't see how these self-driving cars would be able to
adjust,
the human element of, hey, I got an icy patch here, I got to slow down, or I got to, I that would bother me. I could see a lot of, especially in the cold weather. Right. In the warm weather states, I wouldn't see much of a problem for it, but in the cold weather states, where a lot of snowfalls. Like where Adam's at, I'm sorry, I just don't see that. I just don't see how that would work.
I could see the self-driving working with having the ability to like a Knight Rider.
Like a manual override.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have somebody in the car where if you have to have somebody there to do things.
Right.
But totally just sending a vehicle out there.
And driving.
And driving, I mean,
yeah.
The only thing that they're doing it for right now is like Google Maps.
Right.
Like in their Street View.
Mm-hmm.
They have those out there now, but they drive at like 5 miles an hour.
Right.
Because, they have the camera.
Yeah, the 360 camera.
360 camera.
But there's somebody in those cars, though.
There are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen people in those.
Yeah, I mean.
I saw one about 2 weeks ago driving down the road, and
I know what had to be driving recently because it had my newer car.
There was a guy in it. There was a guy driving it, and
how do you get that gig?
Just to drive around up and down the roads and stuff.
Yeah,
it's funny. You talk about Google Maps. I've seen some of the craziest stuff on Google Maps.
Oh yeah.
And the job I used to have before my current job, I used to have to look at locations because I used to set up cable for people in the Northeast, more around the Boston area, and I used to have to Google Map Street View addresses and locations to see if it was feasible to run cable and internet and all that across, because it was all for businesses. So I had to look at the locations and see if it was even doable to even run this stuff. So I remember driving this one, looking through the Google Map, and we were talking to a body shop.
They finally got my new car.
Yeah.
And my other one still had like the front of my house. It still had the shrubs I took out.
Yeah.
My steps were all painted a different color, and
right.
I could tell things were different, so I know it went by. This one came around Labor Day weekend because I still got the temp tags in my car.
I saw one. I kid you not. I was actually doing this one. It was in the Boston area, and it was like this back road where this body shop was for this business I was trying to set up. This funny thing, and of course we're Google mapping and we're going down the Street View, and I was like, "It looks like a guy's got his hands in his pants." So of course I go down the road maybe about just a little bit, and there's a dude, big fat guy, probably about 300 pounds, and he's got his hands in his freaking shorts. And I was like, "What are you doing, man?" We're just laughing. And here's the best part about it: he had his left hand down his shorts into his junk, and he had his right hand waving at the Google car.
Oh, brother!
I was like, "Well, there's one of those ones that you go, hey, the bad Google, what does Google catch on camera?" And that one was funny because this guy, I mean, he's like, I'm going to get my moment here, and this dude, I wish I remember exactly where it was and the address because I would send it to you guys. It was so funny. This guy was easily 3.5 bills, and he had his hand down his shorts, and the other hand just waving, just as proud as can be.
Apparently, he was in overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you think Google, as much money as Google makes, you think that it's like, hey, let's go back down that road another time here and get another view. Because, I mean, how many times have you seen stuff you've heard about, like, you've seen pictures like dead people in a yard or something, or whatever.
One of our employees out in front of the branch smoking.
Yeah.
Probably didn't realize that Google Maps saw it.
Yeah. Shh. That's funny.
They fire you for that.
Yeah. Well, I bet. Oh my God.
How people going ads on the side of the road.
Yeah. I mean, there's been some crazy stuff found on Google. I mean, that's you just. I mean, if you look online, crazy stuff on Google. I mean, you'll find some crazy pictures on there from Google Maps and Street Views. I mean, there's some funny stuff. I was going to pull up a couple right now.
I want to go back to the whole self-driving car thing for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's only a matter of time before we reach the point where our cars are a lot like your commercial airliners. They practically fly themselves.
Right.
You just have to get them up the ground and back down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something on planes called Traffic Collision Avoidance System, TCAS, and basically it detects other aircraft in close proximity.
Mm-hmm.
And they correct each other. Those systems talk to each other and say, hey, let's not hit. And they talk to each other and say, we're going to go do this to avoid each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're already starting to see that in cars today where you can see it in the commercials, like the car is coming up on traffic that's stopped and it just hits the brake or it starts weaving her out of the lane and comes right back in. So it's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. I mean, that's the thing. It's going to happen. I mean, we know it's going to happen. I mean, it's the technology is just amazing what they can do now. I mean, just think about where we're at now and where we could be 20 years from now.
Yeah.
And here we go. I was just pulling up a crazy Google Street View picture. Somebody giving birth on the side of the road. I kid you not.
Oh my!
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. And matter of fact, I'll copy the image and I'll send it to you guys here real quick.
Yeah,
because it's one of those. Yes, we need a laugh right now.
Yeah.
Let me send it to you guys real quick. Pull it up here. Hold on a second. Losing my place here.
I was going to say, hey, speaking of a laugh, how are the Indians going to do this year?
I think they're going to do good this year. I think they're going to do.
They'll make the playoffs.
They're going to make the playoffs.
I can be confident.
Okay.
In that.
I haven't seen anything yet, so.
No, I think we're gonna. I think the Indians are going to do just fine. I think the Indians.
They're finally spending money.
They're spending money, and they know they got a team that can win, and
it's like, now it's like my question is, how are the Cavs going to finish the season? Because I heard probably one of the smartest things I had heard out of anybody that I heard, know that talks sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like year before last, Golden State beats Cleveland. Last year, Golden State blew their lead, and here's why they blew it. They spent.
No, I'm sorry, I dropped the phone.
Come on, Earl.
They kind of spent. All the energy out of their players trying to pursue every win that they could all season because they were trying to break the record.
Right.
And of course, so by the time you get into finals, everybody's just whooped. You've had it. Cavs came back. It was great. They got their first title. But this year, if you notice, they're not chasing after every last win that they can possibly get.
Right. And, that's the thing. Playoff you really think about basketball, as a sport,
it's an 82-game season.
It's an 82-game season. You don't need to really go into winning mode until after the All-Star game.
Yeah.
You really don't. I mean,
have a decent record.
Yeah.
Turn it up. I mean,
Turn it up after the All-Star game. Blow it. You play too hard too early, you're going to wear yourself down later in the year.
Yeah.
Play good basketball.
Long
now.
season.
Yeah. It's you gotta. It's a grind. 82 games. I mean, basketball. That's a grind. That's a lot of work. Running up and down the field for
a long season.
It's a long season.
I mean, they only really have a few months off. Not go after the playoffs,
right?
Until everything starts back up again. It's not like Major League Baseball to where they're done playing through October.
Right.
They're off November, December, January, February.
Yeah, like I said, you got 162 games for baseball, but they got more time off.
Yeah.
Because they play, unlike basketball plays every other day pretty much.
Yeah.
Baseball, they'll play 20, 30 days. They'll play 20 days in a row, and then they take a day or two off. It's a different type of grind. And they're not. It's not like they're running up and down the 48 minutes up and down. I mean, they're going out for like 3 hours playing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of standing around. There's a lot of it's a wait and see game. Unlike basketball, it's moving, constantly moving.
Here's a rule I heard too: is what they want to do. Because they're always trying to speed up baseball games.
Right.
Now I don't know if you had heard about this. They're doing it like in the baseball classic that they're about to play, and they've been doing it in some minor leagues too. Automatic start of extra innings. Team at bat gets a runner on second.
Really? I don't know if I like that idea. I don't think I like that idea.
I'm not really thrilled about just giving them an automatic edge.
I don't like that. I let them play to see who wins.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even like the idea of speeding up the basketball or baseball games. I mean, here's the thing. I know what it is all about, and it's today's generation don't have the attention span to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
Well, I know this guy. When I go to watch a baseball game, and I'm paying $40 or $50 for a ticket, I'm going to watch that game. I don't care if I'm there 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Yeah.
I want to go and have a good afternoon at the ballpark. I'm there to take it in. I don't go every day. I don't have season tickets and go to games.
Yeah.
10 times a year, 20. I go maybe 1, maybe 2 games a year. Last year I didn't go to any.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to some last year. I just didn't have the time. And I love when I do get to go. I want to go and sit there and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
I want to grab a beer. I want to have a hot dog or whatever the hell else and enjoy it with the family, the kids or whatever. Yeah. Or if I'm up there with a group of guys, I want to have a good time. I don't care if I'm there 4 or 5 or 6 hours. I don't care. The game can go 18 innings for all I care. I don't care. I'm there to enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because it's not something I go do every day.
And for me, it's just like, like me, the only thing that I get irked at is pretty much every ballpark that I've been to, open air.
Yeah.
But you can't smoke in any of them.
Right.
I know you can't smoke at PNC because I go there usually once a year to see my Braves play, and you can't smoke at Progressive Field anymore. You used to be able to.
Right.
You used to have to be on one of the higher up decks, and they used to have little corners.
Right. Yeah, that's gone now.
Changed that.
Yeah.
So now, of course, the guy at PNC is like half these people because you can't walk out the gate and come back in.
Right. Yeah, you're out. You're out.
You're out. You're out. See, and I go back and sneak in one of the restrooms, go back in one of the stalls, and.
Okay, everybody listening, Tony's the guy that's doing that, okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I mean, 3.5 hour ball game's kind of tough to go without a smoke. So.
I've got that smell before.
Yeah.
It's Tony. That's Tony, everybody. So.
Tony, all right.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, now we know. Yeah.
I can't do those e-cigarettes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we got 5 minutes till the break. I want to get your guys' take, too. I mean, like John, I mean, I know you're a huge baseball fan. Adam. Oh yeah. Adam, you a baseball fan?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. So I just really want to play that. But John, I know you're a huge baseball fan. I know when I go to, like I said, when I go to a game, I don't care if I'm there for 3, 4, 5 hours. I like to take in the atmosphere. John, let me hear your take.
Well, I agree with you. If I go to a baseball game. I'm paying my money. I'm going to go to the ball game. I'm going to enjoy it. Actually, one of the nice things I like to do to keep myself in the game is I'll buy one of those $1, $2 scorecards and keep score.
I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it for forever. And But it's nice because then you kind of keep yourself in the game, you know. 'Cause you never know, you get one of those foul balls comes zipping at you.
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, you saved Deb too.
Yeah, I saved Deb's bacon. You know, I mean, if that video, I got that video. It's on YouTube on my channel.
Oh yeah,
and
check that out.
Yeah,
Good
check that
catch.
out. That's a great catch. I'll tell you what, I remember that day very clearly because it was so funny because we got those seats and Deb goes, "Hey, you know, this is a good area because a lot of foul balls come over here." And we're in like the 4th inning or whatever, and I'll be damned. I just got done buying a beer. Okay, I went up to, so I went and got a beer. I came and sat down. Just sat down, had the beer in my hand, just put it in a cup holder in front of me. Crack of the bat, I was like, this ball's coming at me. Oh crap, this ball's coming at me. Oh crap. I put my arm up, stood up, caught the ball. I'm like, I didn't even feel it because I didn't feel it hit the glove. It went into the webbing. And I couldn't believe I caught it. I looked at the glove.
It.
Oh yeah, when I didn't even feel it. I'm like, that thing was moving, dude. I just put my arm up, put my hand in the glove, and like, I got the ball. I mean, it was a great catch. I mean, and what was really cool was you couldn't really hear it on the clip, but in the ballpark itself, I mean, the whole ballpark cheered for me, you know, because they love. You go to a game. Someone makes a good catch like that, they will cheer for you for a minute or so. I mean,
absolutely. Sign him up.
Yeah, that was a great. I mean, it was one of those moments of like, cool. I could say I finally caught a foul ball. You know, I mean, it was great. It was one of those, you know,
right.
You know, it's not. That's a. You know, a lot of people go to games forever and never catch one, and you know, I mean, that was just.
I haven't ever.
And that was a. Oh my God, that was cool. I mean, that was about 4 years ago now, but wow, that was fun. And I saved Deb's butt. I really did because it was heading right for her. So.
Oh, it was in the right between the eyes too.
Yeah, it was heading right at her. And she looked at me and she says, "You saved me." I was like, "Yeah. What do I get later? Nothing." Well, shocker.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll be thinking about that next time.
Yeah. Well, you know what I said? Well, good. I didn't want anything anyway. So. I got a hand. I mean, I give myself a hand every time I have a chance to. You know,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you know, you have to.
And yours aren't prosthetic either.
No, mine are not prosthetic either.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. 10:15.
Yeah. Going to the ball game is always fun. Like I'll tell you one of my best memories.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go back to 2000. When the last All-Star game was in Pittsburgh, I think it was 2011 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Also games in Pittsburgh. You wouldn't believe the amount of famous people that walked by me and walked down the aisle.
I know. Sorry I wasn't there to be one of those, John. I apologize.
You saw about your luck too, Earl.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I'll tell you, going to the ballpark, you never know who you're going to run into. I run into so many people that I know at the ballpark. You know, it's funny. It's like,
oh yeah.
I mean, the one here, Progressive Field, which is 30 miles north of me. You know, I go up there and like I run into like 10 people I knew. I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's so funny. You know, it's like all these people.
Exactly.
You know, it's so funny.
I go to do story for that, and then I can we'll let it go. Get a break here. Real quick story. I was at a game in the old Three River Stadium in Pittsburgh. Sunday night game. They're playing the Cubs. Guess who's sitting right in front of me?
Who's that?
Danny Aiello.
Oh, really?
Who?
Danny
Aiello.
Yeah,
they were in town to film a movie with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, actor. Yeah.
Cool. Cubs had. I ended up talking to him with the whole game.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I got the autograph and the scorecard and everything.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. All right, it is 11 o'clock. We've got to go to the news, everybody. So, all right. And someone's calling right as we're going to the news. But we got to go to the news. Caller, you'll have to call back after the news. 330-673-CHAT. Call us back. National news coming up. Some kind of radio show, Karma Radio.
Branch, it's Herb.
Hello, Herb. What can I do for you?
Branch, how long have we known each other?
Oh, 20 years, maybe more.
Now, I'm afraid that we're not going to be able to take the field against your team if that boy's in uniform.
Why is that, Herb? His name is Jackie Robinson, by the way.
Yeah, Branch, I understand he's got a name, but we're just not ready for that sort of thing here in Philadelphia.
Well, what you do with your team is your decision, Herb. But my team's going to be in Philadelphia tomorrow with Robinson. And if we have to claim the game as a forfeit, so be it. That's 9-0, in case you forgot.
You know what, Branch? You've had a hell of a hair across what it is you think you're trying to prove.
You think God likes baseball, Herb?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means someday you're going to meet God, and when he inquires as why you didn't take the field against Robinson in Philadelphia, and you answer...
All right. $11:08. Some kind of radio show here. Yeah. There we go. And just no fade out. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. Like the fade. I like the fade, but there's no fade. Damn it, Deb. Fade.
Fadeaway jumper, right?
When you do this stuff, make a fade. Slacker.
Blue on Deb, mister.
Anyway. Yeah, 11:08 here at KRMAradio.com. Some kind of radio show here. We're here for about another 52 minutes. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer in the studio. John Sissel on the phone and Airwolf Adam with us. Adam Leto is with us here. And I think Deb just messaged me. Deb messaged me. And she called me an ass hat.
Ass hat.
Ass hat.
Okay.
That's nothing new.
Well,
sounds like a Chris Jericho term.
I know, but here's the thing. She called me an ass hat for telling her.
He's an ass clown.
Ass clown. Mm-hmm. Stupid idiot is his new thing now.
Yeah, you're a stupid idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, we're here until midnight, and we're going to talk about anything and everything. Tonight's just kind of an open night, no real subject. It's like planned, we're just kind of just saying, hey, you want to talk about something? Take the floor. And we've had a whole ton of subjects tonight. We've talked about
booze, baseball,
self-driving cars.
Yeah.
We've talked about a bunch of different things. Deb's hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Deb's hemorrhoids.
Hey, I got one.
You got one?
Yes, this next Tuesday is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
What do you think the worst day of the year? Anyway. Good or bad things that are happening on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I got married twice, both on Valentine's Day.
No, that's a bad omen for you.
I guess.
So, don't get married on Valentine's Day. You've done it twice, yeah.
Well, the best was first time I got married on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then in '96 when we got divorced, got divorced on Valentine's Day.
Oh, see, there you go.
So we were married for 4 even years.
Mm-hmm.
And I had told you, I think, once before I did it on TV.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, we went to New York City.
Yeah, you told me the whole thing. Yeah.
So we did that, and then of course when I got remarried again, and got remarried on Valentine's Day once again. Yeah.
Deb brought up a good one. She goes on Valentine's Day she got pregnant with Alex when we had our son.
Well, did you see the meme goes around on Facebook? The guy chasing after the girl on February 14th, and on November 14th, the girl's chasing after the guy with the big pregnant belly.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my!
Wow!
And it's just a little cartoon thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and and it's always funny because there's a cheap chain flower shop. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
Their deal is usually $15. You get a dozen roses.
Right.
Just about any time of the year. Sometimes they're even down to 10, depending on
Right.
Depending on how much they have.
Right.
Well, of course, they go from 15 all of a sudden to 30 the week before Valentine's Day. And I'm hearing all these stores. Here's our floral department. Come get a dozen roses for yada yada. I'm like, I can go up and down the road and get a dozen roses. Heck, the cheap grocery store that you got to put a quarter in the shopping cart. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yep, sure do.
They're all over the country. They got a dozen roses for $10.
No
a rose
kidding.
is a rose, no matter what you pay for it. I tried logging on to those order online flower companies. There's 3 big ones.
Right.
Here's get a dozen assorted roses for $19.99, includes a free vase.
Right.
But then by the time you log on, shipping and handling doubles the price.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's their gimmick.
Yeah.
Or add a teddy bear, add chocolates, add this, add this, add this.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's where the money's made.
But and I'm even like, you order the deal, you're still going to be $45 out the door on a $20 item.
Right.
Because they charge you a minimum of like $15 of shipping and $10 of handling and yada yada. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, well, one of my accounts that I service does a carnation sale, a fundraiser for a carnation sale all the time. So I went ahead, I got those, and I'll get them. I could have got them today, but I'm not there today. I go back on Monday, so the gal that's doing it is going to hold on Monday. Right. So I'll go out and give them out on Monday after I get off work.
Right.
So, I mean, Valentine's Day is usually not a good day for me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I never, it's funny, and, I'm going to get booed for this from the ladies. Never got into Valentine's Day.
Well, no, in Ohio we have Sweetest Day too.
Right. I never got into Valentine's Day so much. No, I never made much of a big deal about it. I just never have.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not that lovey-dovey guy that I got to. I'm just not. That's just not me. I mean, not saying okay, I'm a bad guy. I didn't do all the. But no, I mean, like Deb and I, we'll go to dinner. I mean, we usually do dinner. I mean, we don't make a big deal out of it. We just have we just go out. That's like our splurge day. We'll have like a nice dinner. I mean, go get a steak or something. Like the last 2-3 years, we can go and get a steak. And that's about all we do. We don't make no big deal about it. We just excuse to go have a nice dinner. You know, I mean, it's just what we do with it.
It is.
And it's funny. We've never really made light of it, making, and even girls I dated before I met Deb, I mean, I never made a big deal out of it.
No.
And it's like, it's Valentine's Day. And of course, I just never got into that, I mean, I'm just not that type, Don't get me wrong. I'll do the nice things, I'll do the little things throughout the year. One day a year, and that's the day I'm supposed to do it. No, I'll do the nice things throughout the year.
Yeah,
that's me. I'll do the nice little things. Now I'm probably gonna get, I'm not gonna say what.
Yeah, you're gonna get beat up when you get home.
Yeah, probably. That's the story of my life. Wait a minute, I can see it now. Wait a minute, I'm already getting Facebook messages here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already getting okay. Let's see.
I was just saying. That's what she's saying.
Can't repeat that one, huh?
She goes, "Yeah, right. Since when?"
You showing up is being nice.
See, that's me just showing up. I'm being very nice by just showing up.
By coming home, yeah.
I come home, I show up. I mean, that's the thing. I'm such a sweetheart for just showing up.
I mean, I had in the newness of the relationship, I've done some things, and as things drag along. I mean, I was with somebody I had gotten engaged to. We're not together anymore, but in the first Valentine's Day we were together, I cooked.
Yeah.
I went up to the seafood store, got lobster.
Yeah.
I figure I was like, well, I'll cook surf and turf. It's one of the things. I can broil a steak I don't have to have the grill to cook steak.
Right.
And broiled good steak, and instead of picking up lobster tail, I bought whole lobsters.
Oh, there you go.
Cooked them. They came out perfect. The dinner came out perfect. Cracked open a bottle of wine I had sitting on a shelf for 7 or 8 years. And it was a nice night.
Yeah.
Would have been better if she'd have showed up on time.
Oh,
food would have been a little bit warmer. But I got
things happen.
Got everything done.
Yeah.
And then but beyond that, it's just like, okay, Valentine's Day, here's some flowers, here's some chocolates, here's a teddy bear, yada.
Yeah.
And for single guys, this is a great weekend at the bar because there's a lot of low-hanging fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Because the single women are at a bar this
single
weekend.
ladies are out, too. They're trying to get
They're going to take you home. The neighbors are going to need a cigarette after, they're done with you. And it's going to be one of those things because then they're going to expect something come Tuesday for Valentine's Day.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's take a call.
Uh-oh.
Let's take a call. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead, please.
Hi, lovelies. How are you?
Lovelies? There's no lovelies here. We're the uglies.
You're not the uglies. You're lovelies.
We're not lovelies. Have you seen pictures of us? We're the uglies. That's why we're on the radio.
Well, I see your pictures on Facebook.
Okay, so see, we're the uglies. But those are
you're lovely.
Those are fake pictures. Don't let me kid you. Those are fake pictures. They're not really us. We picked the best looking guys we could find, and to substitute for our real faces. We are really hideous in real life. Tony and I are very hideous, including John. Now the only good looking guy in our whole group is Adam on the phone. I mean that's it. I mean beyond it, we're hideous guys here. We're a bunch of hideous. Yeah, we're all hideous. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we're a bunch of hideous people. I mean, it's not good. Not good at all.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but you're still my lovelies anyways.
Yes.
I mean, that's the best profile picture I've ever had
Yeah,
up.
yeah, Shrek. Yeah, absolutely. It looks just like you.
Yeah.
You're big and green. Big and green. You got bumps all over you.
Yeah.
Does that make you a cucumber?
I don't know. I know women love cucumbers.
Oh. Jeez.
Well, hey, cucumbers have a lot of good uses. That's all I'm going to say.
I like cucumbers in my salad, and that's it. You know, that's the only use for a cucumber I have.
Well, you got to think outside the box.
No, I'm too tired to think outside the box at this hour.
I'm usually always thinking about the box.
Oh,
good one.
Oh boy. So what's going on tonight?
Not much. I'm just sitting here waiting to go into a movie and.
Oh, let me guess what movie. You're going to go watch that softcore porno movie that they're putting out.
It's not soft porn. It's actually a good movie, and I've seen it a couple times already, and it is just fantabulous.
Fantabulous?
Fantabulous.
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 I'll take
your
word tonight.
Come on, don't tell me you guys aren't going to take your significant others to see it.
No.
No.
I'll go home. I'll go home and make another one of my own and put it online.
I'm gonna go. I'd rather go gouge my eyes out with a pitchfork, and I don't know. Actually, those little corn on the cob, little sticker things. Yeah, I'd rather do that than go watch that movie. I really would.
I'd rather have a.
Oh no.
Oh yes. True story.
I'd rather get a colonoscopy from Edward Scissorhands.
You'd rather have a colonoscopy from Edward Scissorhands and go watch 50 Shades of Grey Darker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
I would too, Tony. Yeah. You want to line up first? I'll follow you right in. I mean, no, I don't want to watch, but I'll just give me the doctor. I mean, I'd rather have a hernia check from Edward Scissorhands
or Wolverine.
Or Wolverine, yeah, exactly. I'd rather have like Big Show from WWE grab my sack and twist it really hard before I go watch that movie. I can think of I got 100 things I'd rather do.
Yeah, that's the movie the girls go out and watch. Now here was the thing, and now mind you, I'm no Chippendales dancer, mind you. 2 years ago when that movie was out, go by any movie theater tonight, you're going to see guys there, but you're not going to see guys there going into the movie. It's when the women come out, it's like, it's like ripe for the picking. It's low-hanging fruit. Because women.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen the movie 3 times in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
And last night it was basically all women with the exception of one man in there. Today for the second showing it was basically all women. I think like 1 or 2 guys, and then they're completely sold out for the show in about an hour that I'm going to. And of course I don't know what guy-girl ratio is on that, but
it's got to be like 95-5 on girl. I think it's going to be 95% women on that.
And the only 5% men,
absolutely.
The only 5% men that are going to go in there and watch it with their women are the ones that are henpecked.
Yeah, pretty much. or the gay guys are going to go too.
Yeah, the gay guys might want to.
Yeah, the gay guys will go in. Bless their hearts.
But yeah. Even
Earl, and in response to that, I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a venomous rusty nail than see that damn movie.
You would too, Deb. I swear to God, I think you got set of nuts on you. I swear to God, Deb's a guy. Deb is a guy.
But yeah,
I am not a guy. I just don't think that movie's worth watching.
You know what's worth?
The second one's so much better than the first one.
You know what movie's worth watching? Tony's Porno is probably more worth watching than that for me.
Yeah.
No, that's the boner killer.
The boner killer.
Damn, I sure killed mine that night.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
That's a turn off, not a turn on.
You know what? It's like a turn up. Turn up the music really loud and pretend you're not hearing anything going on.
Well,
Yeah, I mean that.
Well, the movie's so much better than the first one, I think.
It's not my cup of tea.
But I mean, for single guys tonight, if you're at a movie-plex, I don't know about the one out here in Kent because it's not.
You know what? That'd be a good place to pick up women outside the movie theater tonight.
I went out just driving out past there.
Yeah.
There's
gonna be some horny girls, and they're ready to go.
They'll just jump in your car, and
Well, you got to realize Tony has no shame.
Yeah,
Tony don't care.
Hey, I can tell you there's so much more sex in this second movie than there was in the first one.
I told you it's a softcore porno.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I couldn't even watch the first one. I think after the first 10 minutes, I'm like, this is stupid, and turned it off.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you. God bless you. Deb is thinking like she has a set of testes.
No, I just don't think that movie was worth them making.
Well, okay, now, Deb, if there was something you were... Okay, now tell me a movie you would like to watch.
A movie I'd like to watch?
Yeah, I want to hear this from you.
I'd rather go see Star Trek any day over that type crap.
Thank you.
I don't even know what Star Trek is.
You don't know what Star Trek is?
Are you from?
Whoa! Uh-oh. Adam, we got to help her out. She doesn't know what Star Trek is.
Let's see, Captain.
Is that like for nerds or something?
No, space, the final frontier. These are the voyages.
Star Trek is the only coolest thing since it came out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I've got a car full of people right now, and they're all telling me that Star Trek is for nerds. And
That's okay. We're nerds. We don't care.
No, not nerds.
No, we're not nerds. We are smart, intellectual people here.
Hey, I'm smart and intellectual. I have a sex streak about me.
Okay, well we figured that out already.
Man, we went to see Star Trek Nemesis.
Yeah, that was it. But no, if you're really into that, they do have like Star Trek porno out there you can find. I mean, look, they got one of those. I mean, I haven't seen it.
They say Spock had a huge, what?
Yeah.
No, it was the Next Generation.
Here.
Spock wasn't in it. It was a Next Generation porno. Spock wasn't in it, Deb, but good try.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's a really good movie. You guys should give it a chance.
No. Can't do it. How about Adam and John?
Hey, Deb, can I take you to a movie? I'll take you to watch it with me. I guarantee you'll have fun.
Who?
You.
Hell no.
Oh, come on. You don't want to go. You don't want to have a girls' night and go watch a chick flick?
Not to go see that. No.
Okay. Okay, Deb. Give me your idea of a chick flick then.
A chick flick?
Yeah.
Well, now there's nothing good coming.
No. Tell me a chick flick that came out that you would have gone or have gone and watched at a theater.
Let's see. Bad Moms.
That's not a chick flick. That's just
a chick flick.
That's a rough comedy.
Chick flick.
It's got chicks in it, but it's not a chick flick because it's like the comedy in it's kind of dark.
I went and saw when it came out in theaters. John Tucker Must Die. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm talking like. Did you watch like Steel Magnolias and stuff, Deb? That's a chick
There's
flick.
nothing wrong with that movie. Twilight's another good one.
Oh, Twilight. Oh God, don't get me started.
Oh, I love Twilight.
Here we go.
Vampires aren't supposed to be sparkly queer guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey now, Tony.
Ow.
No.
What? It's just a saying. It's the truth.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, vampires were like
if they get in the sun, they burn.
Yeah,
I fell asleep during that movie.
Yeah, me too. And
Very funny, Adam.
I not only fell asleep, I snored very loudly. I mean, that was the whole point. And then when Deb bought all the series, she goes, "You're gonna watch these with me." Okay.
But you know what? I didn't force you to watch them.
I didn't. No. Well, wait a minute. No.
Lori's the one that said, "Dad, you have to watch them," and made you watch them.
Here's the difference. I will do anything for my little girl. Okay. But you, another story. Now, if you say, "Hey, you have to watch this," I say no. But my little girl with her big blue eyes goes, "Daddy, will you please do this with me?"
Yeah, but where does she get those big blue eyes from?
Well, that's from me, of course. But
excuse me, you got Hazel.
I don't care, but they're big.
She's got my big blue eyes.
You got little small blue eyes. So you got those like it's got the little red centers in it. When like you get angry, the little red laser beams come out.
Oh, shut up, Earl.
The little red laser beam.
You're a donkey.
Yeah, well, there's stories about me with donkeys. I'm hung like one, but we're not going to leave that alone, okay?
Oh, you keep on dreaming, boy.
I can, it's not a dream.
I've seen a baby carrot bigger than you'll ever be.
Oh, well.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. And the show just took a turn to the south, everybody. Here
Literally.
It went way south real quick. But you know what? I love a good, entertaining type of argument on the radio because it's good radio because it's great radio. It's bigly huge radio. And we're gonna build a bar together. We're gonna build a bar. And
does this mean Deb's not going to take me out, or does this mean that I can't take Deb on a date to go watch 50 Shades Darker?
You can take Deb all you want.
Anything but that movie.
She'll do anything with you.
I'll make it fun.
She'll make it fun for you, Deb.
No.
Come on, come on, Deb. Where's your sense of adventure?
No.
Come on, Deb. You need to have a sense of adventure. See, that's your problem. Yeah, you're so wound up. You have no sense of adventure anymore. Your butt cheeks are clenched so tight, you don't have a sense of adventure anymore.
Now, here's one that I do want to see when it comes out.
Okay, what's that?
Space Between Us.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of space between us, Deb. Oh! And we're on a roll, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Deb, I'll take you out. We can throw on our dress clothes and heels and go out and have a few drinks and go watch a movie.
There you go. All right, everybody. Hey, everyone hold the line.
heels, that'd be fun.
That'd be funny to watch.
No, I can't.
I'd pay money to see that. All right, let's take it. Yes, yeah, no kidding.
Shut up, John. You've seen me in heels.
Yes, I have.
And I seen them break too, but let's.
No.
Man, yeah.
No,
I'm just teasing. Teasing.
That 50 Shades of Grey. Before we go to break, real quick.
Yeah.
I dated this girl that used to like to read this author, and a lot of the stuff I heard reminds me of 50 Shades.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Ivanovich.
Okay.
They're all smut novels, pretty much.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm sitting there trying to look on Google here, and I'm like,
What the hell was that? That sounded like a break.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's go take a break. Everyone hold the line. You're listening to some kind of radio show, KRMAradio.com. Stay tuned. We're going to continue this conversation after the break.
Boy, this is getting interesting.
4th of July, the Brooklyn Dodgers have gone on a hot streak, holding off all challengers. During that time and during this season, I have watched Jackie Robinson submerge himself to serve something greater. And I don't mean the Brooklyn Dodgers, though he's doing that too. The man flat out has guts. A stand-up force of nature, he's complicated everything but himself. He's changing the world and refusing to let it change him. But baseball isn't tennis. It takes a team. Joining together was a start. Staying together, a big step forward. But working together is how you win.
Oh! Jackie, you son of a gun, I can kiss you! Nice catch.
Yours are mine. Down the stretch on the last long road trip of the year, Jackie Robinson and the Brooklyn Dodgers are doing exactly that. They're holding off the Cardinals and streaking towards the pennant.
Boss, we did it. We did it. We swept Cincinnati.
Great, girl. One more win could do it. Who's pitching tomorrow for the Pirates?
Ostermuller.
Fritz Ostermuller on the mound. He's 12-8 on the season. A big game today in Pittsburgh. A win and the Dodgers will have clinched the National League pennant. The Yankees having already clinched in the American League. There's bad blood here, as Ostermuller beamed Robinson in the head earlier in the season, prompting quite a rhubarb at the time. Two teams have gone their separate ways since, with Ostermuller now all that's left standing in the Dodgers' way as they chase the pennant that eluded them last year.
Come on, Jackie, let's go.
Here comes the pitch, and Robinson takes outside ball one.
Come on, Fritz, let's get this boy. You don't belong here. And you never will.
Robinson crowding the plate. Jack hasn't backed down to a pitcher all season.
You got nothing for him, Ostermuller, but he's got something for you.
Ostermuller winds and throws. Lower away, ball two. Fritz seems to be pitching around Jackie, or is a second trade trying to get in chase. Robinson's having a 5-37. Batting 3-1 with Douglas 10 at last. He has shown
27 bases this season and is yet to be thrown out attempting. Needless to say, Ostermuller being careful with him. It's 3-0 now. Robinson patient, waiting for something he can swing on.
Give me something. Give me something I can hit.
You want it?
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
Ostermuller looking in for the sign.
Be careful what you ask for, boy.
And here comes the pitch. Oh, and that's a deep fly ball to left.
Shine on his horse. I don't think he'll get there. Back, and no. Gotcha. Robinson got his pitch. It's a home run.
And barring a miracle comeback, the Dodgers are going to the World Series.
I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. Gonna hold my baby tight as you can.
All right, it is 11:35 here at KRMARadio.com. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer.
Yep.
And on the phone with us, John Sensel, Airwolf Adam. I think Deb's still there. Is Alexis still there with us too?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've got everybody. And this is like perfect music at this point because it's like almost like porno music.
Yeah.
Since we were talking like, you know.
I mean, I prefer "Crazy Bitch" by Buck Cherry.
Hey, now that song is me. That's my national anthem.
That's her national anthem.
First time I heard it was on radio. I was busy with somebody I met offline.
You were busy?
Yeah.
Were you doing naughty things there, Tony?
No, well, you know, it wasn't bad. She only lived a few miles from me. We talked for about a week, and then I go down there. She's like, I got a 12-pack of Bud Light, but I'm in the mood for some Crown Royal.
Okay.
Here's 20. Go up the road, which is about a mile. There's the state store. Get a fifth of Crown Royal. Come back, and I worked at the mortgage company, so I could kind of show up whenever I wanted.
Right.
You know, they always told us, if you're closing loans, come in whenever the hell you want to. And then, you know, if you wanted to come in naked one day, well, which I didn't. But, you know, as long as you're closing loans.
As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, they don't care.
As long as you're making money.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I happened to go up there, and we killed the entire bottle of Crown. We were doing shots of Crown the entire night.
Nice.
I don't think I showed up at her doorstep, and I don't exactly think I was what she was expecting. But maybe that's why she needed the extra Crown.
Maybe, you know, who knows? You know, maybe.
I was only happy with the net result, let alone.
Well, there you go. See, you got yours.
Yeah.
Crown Royal has made me do some bad things. I've done some very, very, very naughty things with Crown Royal. I mean, Crown Royal's made me kind of
Yeah.
Crown Royal and Mountain Dew's the bomb.
Yeah, Crown Royal and Mountain Dew
That
is
a
good.
very good combination, Deb.
It is a very good combination.
Especially if it's the apple.
Crown Royal apple and Crown, killer.
So I've never
it's
had
good.
the flavored Crown. They got a vanilla.
Yep.
They got a maple, which they've had out.
Yeah, the apple, I love it. I love that stuff.
Now, there's a bar in Newton Falls that I used to frequent when I was married.
Yeah.
I went in there and going to Canada
Right.
The bartender's got a 3-liter bottle of Crown Royal.
I've seen those.
You can't get them down here.
Right, but I've seen those big ones.
Yeah, it came with a little plastic, little thing you had to set it in order to be able to pour it.
Right.
He said it was always going to be a showpiece. It was $50 to buy at the duty free.
Oh, no kidding.
And so, you know, we went up and he was like, pick me up. I know you can get it at the duty free. Get me a 3-liter bottle of Crown Royal.
Mm-hmm.
And it came back. I told him it was 50. He gave me 100. So keep it because
just for going to get
showpiece.
It. Yeah,
I went there a year ago. Sure enough, I bought it for him in 2001.
Still sitting there.
Still sitting up there.
I bet that is aged very, very
well.
Very, very well.
Because hard alcohol,
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Hey, Earl.
It's not like beer where it goes bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of movies coming out, you know which one your daughter's going to drag you to?
I'm afraid to ask.
The Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, God.
That's right.
You know, that movie is so amazing.
It's about me and my story. I'm the beauty.
I want to see that.
I'm the beauty.
I want to see.
I'm the beauty.
Between us.
Again, no one's getting the joke. I'm the beauty.
Yeah.
Deb. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm on.
Careful, Earl. Careful.
Don't mind me. I'm just on a roll right now.
You're not on a roll.
I am on a roll. What are you talking about? I am on a roll. It's a big roll. It's a roll that just makes me want to keep rolling.
I was trying to think of the, not the Twilight movie, that had the sparkly queer vampires in it, but the real Lost Boys.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, Lost Boys is good.
That was actually a good movie. Lost Boys was good.
And even when Tom Cruise did Interview with the Vampire.
Yes, that one was a very good one too.
Yeah, but Twilight is.
And then.
Yeah,
and then another one coming out that I really want to see. Baywatch.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah,
we talked about that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, because that they're looking, and they're making it a little bit humorous, but they're only sticking to the general premise of it.
Yeah.
Like ships coming out, looks like it's going to be more funny than it is.
It doesn't stick to the original premise. That's what worries me. Like I said, very few remakes were done well. There's so many. Like I said, we're that was done really well.
Yeah.
Bad News Bears was remade very well. Like now, Adam and I were hitting on the Battlestar Galactica earlier, which was when they did the TV done very, very well. And they kind of just re-envisioned the whole thing, and they made it really, really good. And that's something we got to salute on this show one night. We're going to do it.
Now, what about the A-Team? They tried remaking that.
They did. It was not that good. It was. They captured. I think it was cast wrong.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, and it didn't have that. My music stopped playing. It just they captured it well, but the story was good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a campy story. It was a very serious story. But like I said, I don't think it was cast very well. It just.
The movie that I was really sad that they kind of flopped. It didn't really flop in theater. I guess it did, but it didn't. But Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
I just felt like that was. Jessica Simpson's sexy as hell. Okay.
Well, yeah. Me and her.
But Daisy
really,
Duke is not a blonde, though.
Yeah.
Daisy Duke has to be a brunette.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Right.
But I just felt that movie was completely off cast.
Yeah, it was. I think the only one that was really fit the characters very well was Uncle Jesse, who was done by Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, the rest of the cast was not. I think Bo and Luke were okay, but I think he could have picked two better actors. Quite frankly, Burt Reynolds is good in anything he does, but Boss Hogg, no, not that doesn't fit.
Danny DeVito would have been the perfect.
Yeah.
Boss Hogg was the short, fat dude.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I think they should have. It was just totally cast wrong. There's so many movies these casting directors they go for it's a name.
Yeah.
It's a name. We're going to offer this one because it's a name. No, get someone that looks like the original actor a little bit, or something where you actually feel some familiarity if you're going to remake something.
Yeah, if you're going to go TV to movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like we said, Larry the Cable Guy for what's his face, the truck guy.
Who?
Larry the Cable Guy for the dorky tow truck guy.
Oh, he would have been. He would have been a great Cooter.
Yeah.
He would have been a great Cooter.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a fantastic role for him, but I don't know if he was really doing movies then, though. That was back in 2000 and something.
Yeah,
I don't think he was.
I think he was still doing blue collar.
Yeah, I think he was still doing blue collar comedy. He wasn't really doing acting at that point. But
speaking of, Bill Engvall was in Akron tonight.
Oh, was he?
Here's your sign.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, the thing is, you know, when they remake stuff, I mean, and I've said this numerous times on this program, is Hollywood is running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Flat out. I mean, there's not an original thought left. I mean, very few original thoughts are left, and
they're just continuing.
Hey,
to
I have
make,
yet to see a movie about sex-crazed vampires. Just saying.
Maybe you should write it.
Yeah.
I'm in the process. Yeah, I as you've seen on my Facebook, I have written a couple books.
Okay, well, you should.
And mine's all about sex-crazed vampire. I take the vampire character and I just totally flip it. Like I've written a couple books about it.
Well, you get
X-rated.
You need to turn them into a screenplay.
Hey, I would love to.
Yeah,
I would share the wealth.
She would share the wealth.
That's screenplay experience.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be a porno.
Hey, it turns into what it will turn into. Okay.
There's no rating. It's limited for her. So apparently,
I'd have the perfect title I could help you with.
Yeah.
I want to suck your.
Ouch.
Red Wings in Paradise.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Or I want to suck your.
Oh my God. No.
Oh boy.
It's getting bad. 11:44.
Hey, Earl, you gonna mention what movie we're next week?
Yes, I am. Next week. Matter of fact,
Let Adam do the honors.
Okay. Well, hold on a minute.
It was his choice.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me get out of this here for a second. Next week's movie, and this was one that Adam suggested. Very good pick. Adam, take away. This is the honors. This is one we talked about. I hope we're on the same queue here because I can't. Hold on a minute.
It says scores and then next week.
Well, I know that. I was trying to give Adam the intro for it, but I hope he knows which one we're doing.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Next week we're going to be doing The Help.
The Help. Okay. And here is our preview. The drum roll. The Help.
Sorry I'm late.
We didn't ever think you'd leave Ole Miss.
It does take 4 years, Jolene. I got a job today, writing for the Jackson Journal.
Great. You can write my obituary. Charlotte Phelan, dead. Her daughter, still single.
Does this dress look handmade?
I reckon when you finish it won't.
Thank you.
You look like the winning horse at the Kentucky Derby.
I've drafted the Home Health Sanitation Initiative.
The what?
A bill that requires every white home to have a separate bathroom for the help.
Maybe we should just build you a bathroom outside, Haley.
Minnie? Hey, Abilene.
Hey, Minnie. These women raise white children. We love them, and they love us, but they can't even use the toilets in our houses.
Minnie, are you in there?
You are fired! You said to write about what disturbs me, particularly if it bothers no one else. I'd like to write something from the point of view of the help. I want to interview you.
No maid is ever going to tell you the truth. That's a hell of a risk to take in Jackson, Mississippi.
Courage isn't just about being brave. It's about overcoming fear and daring to do what is right for your fellow man.
What changed your mind?
God. And Miss Haley Holbrook. I'm gonna help with your stories. We all are. Y'all brought me into this, but I'm gonna finish it.
Have you lost your mind?
No, ma'am. But you about to. It's quite scandalous. Sounds like Jackson, if you ask me.
You tell Abilene. Do I have plans for her?
You are godless woman. We gone done it now.
Next week is The Help.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military.
What are you doing?
Apparently we're going to. I think she thinks we hung up on
You
her.
hung up on someone.
No, I think no. I think she thought I hung up on her. Well, when we go to when we play a clip or we go to break, whoever's on the phone can't hear what we got going on. So I think she thinks we hung up on her. I don't think we did not hang up on her. So I mean, stay on the line and just call back. Just call back. It's okay. Call back. She can call back. I don't have my Facebook Messenger. Yeah, so. Yeah, she wants to call back. She's more than welcome to. We are here from another.
And that movie has Sissy Spacek in it.
Yeah.
Coal miner's daughter.
Right.
That is another good movie.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. So, I want to see that one. The Help next week. That's what we're going to salute on next Friday.
We have it on our DVR.
We do? Okay, we'll have to check it out.
Yes, we do.
Good. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. I don't want to go into these. What am I doing here? I'm having technical.
Are you having an ism night, as Alex would say?
I'm having an ism night. Yes, I am.
It's been a bad ism night.
I've had
craniorectitis.
It's craniorectitis.
All right, Earl, I will talk to you when you get done the show.
Okay, bye, Deb.
Bye.
And Anyway, it is now about 10 till 12, and tonight's show. I mean, it's been interesting. We've had a good show overall. I mean, it's so funny when we don't have the full crew here. The dynamic changes. It really does. I mean. I'm glad we got we got John and Adam on the phone with us.
Which is a help.
Which is huge.
TJ Dillon had to go see a dog about a man.
Yeah, he likes doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Deb's at home, and of course Ben's Ben's getting a sugar rush.
Yeah. Well, I hope I hope Ben feels better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ben will be back next week.
I want to do my best Wilford Brimley impression.
The diabetes.
Check your blood sugar and check it often.
Yeah. Your diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yeah. Diabetes.
Don't eat too many little diabetes. Like instead of Little Debbie, did you ever see a picture of her? Where
the Big Debbie. The Big Debbie. Yeah.
No, it says Little Diabetes instead of Little Debbie.
Oh, there's also a Big Debbie one. You ever seen that one? Oh no. There's one floating around Facebook. The Big Debbie. It's like it's like an older version of Debbie where she's not so little anymore, and not our Deb, but it's like a chubbier lady, Big Debbie snacks. Little Debbie grew up.
Or the best, if you ever see those pictures floating around Facebook, that how the kids have the smart aleck answers, like, where was the Declaration of Independence sign? The kid writes at the bottom. Instead of it being signed in in Philadelphia at Constitution Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them was Billy's has 30 candy bars. He eats 25. What does Billy have left or something like that? And it's under Billy has diabetes.
Yeah.
From eating 25 candy bars.
Right.
So, yeah. Because it was always I always have people I'm a little heavy. My dad has diabetes.
Right.
And, my dad, checks the sugar or whatever. He's, he has no problem. I prick my finger and whatever. And he doesn't have to take insulin. He always has to check a little bit.
Right.
And I had a friend of mine. She wore a pump that had a constant insulin.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what Ben has. Too.
Yeah. Which is it's to help you snap the little violin and boom, whatever.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people that they kind of have a little sense of humor about it because they're just like, you don't want to get big, you don't want to develop that there diabetes. You have Wilford Brimley in your nightmares.
Yeah, no kidding.
I always check your blood sugar and check it often.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll also say this: I'm thinking a lot of viruses and bugs floating around too.
It's called Big Deborah.
Big Deborah.
Yeah, Deb found it. Thanks, Deb. Big Deborah. Big Deborah snacks.
Yeah.
So it's like a So And we'll take another call.
The price is certainly little no more.
No, definitely not. Okay, Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello, it's me.
Hi, me.
Hi, me.
Hi, me.
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
Hi, me.
Hi,
Sorry,
me.
I accidentally thought that you guys were done for tonight, but I wanted to call back and say goodnight.
Oh, we got 7 more minutes before we go off the air.
7 más minutos.
Yeah, we got 7 minutes to go. Yeah, we got 7 minutes. Then we go off the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is Deb still on the line?
No,
Are you sure she's not? Oh,
She
she's
hung
not?
up. She hung up. She had to go.
Oh.
She had to go. She had to go. She had to go. She had to go poopy. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope she remembers to wipe. We got like 80 rolls of toilet paper today, so I hope she remembers to wipe. And if she doesn't, I don't know what to tell her.
That's a lot of toilet paper.
Well, I see. It's good to have toilet paper available and ready to go when you need it. So I will never run out of TP at my house ever. You
don't need TP for your bungalow.
I don't. I got it. I'm good. I got it.
That's a lot of toilet paper, though.
It is. It's enough. Oh yeah. Oh wait a minute. And here's another one. Little Debster.
Oh no.
That's funny because I call Deb Debster. Because I call Deb Debster all the time. So she's finding all these little Debbie.
Little Debbie pictures.
Pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. See, for me,
Little Debster. Yeah.
For me, I go to the dollar store and buy their brand. The 1,000 sheets per roll type of thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, for being a guy, I don't go through it that quick.
Right.
1,000 roll thing will last me a month.
I'll go to the big box store.
Yeah.
The blue one.
Yeah.
And they got 4 packs for 88 cents.
Yeah.
I get like 10 of those, so I get like 40 rolls at a time. So I mean, I spend like $8 on toilet paper, and I'm like, I'm good.
I mean, one ply for me is fine. I just yank about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sheets or whatever.
Yeah, just wad it up good.
Wad it up good, and give it a good swipe.
Get a good swipe or two, and good to go.
But then,
God.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get in there really good and get a really good, because nothing worse than like wiping, then you go and like walk around for 10 minutes and you start like, especially if you're on a sweaty day, then you get your butt crack itch.
Yeah.
When you don't wipe good enough. Oh, I hate that. And then you really gotta like
high occurrence of dingleberries.
Oh God, yeah. And it's like, oh man, because you get a good sweat day going, especially like on a hot day in the summer. You know, it's like,
ass.
Yeah, you get swamp ass going, and then you fart, and it's even worse, and it smells really bad. Yeah, there's nothing worse.
And
than
then
that.
your butt burns.
Oh yeah, you get the butt burn. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's horrible.
Being a single guy, it's like for me, I can, I last 3 months on a 4-pack 1,000.
Right.
Because I don't have to use it unlike a woman. I don't have to use TP every time I go.
Right.
They got to use it regardless. Of
exactly. Right.
But then, that's enough for me. And then even like I buy paper towels or something, I usually go to the Orange Home Improvement store and get their big bulk packs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I want to stock up on my cleaning supplies, that's the cheapest place to go.
Oh, you just said, you know what? I want to get a pressure washer and just spray my ass down. Because
they make toilets that actually squirt up.
Yeah, well,
that's a bidet.
A bidet.
That's a bidet.
Yeah. I've used one of those. They don't feel right.
No, I don't. I like. No, I just take me out to the car wash.
You remember in Crocodile Dundee?
Oh yeah.
He thought, they got a drinking fountain right next to the toilet.
Right.
One dunny. He goes, "There's 2 dunnies in here. One dunny, one bidet."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, true story.
There's a guy that works at one of my accounts. Every time I see him, I say good day because he wears one of those suede cowboy hats with the teeth around it.
Right.
So every time I see him, I'm like, good day.
Yeah. Call Mick.
Mick Dundee.
Yeah. That's a movie we saluted before on the old show. We'll have to do it on this show sometime. Yeah, we did it on the old show. We'll have to do it on this show. And
so you guys need to salute like one of my shows.
What do you mean?
And then I'll just stay on the phone with you the whole entire night.
What are you talking about? What show? What kind of movie?
Anything.
You're gonna get 50 Shades.
Yeah.
50 Shades is great. I could change y'all's opinion of 50 Shades if you just give me 4 hours.
That would be the night that there'd be no dudes here at all. It'd be like an all-girl studio.
Yeah.
And us guys will take the night off and go drinking. I mean, that'd be the whole plan.
Yeah, we'll go down the road.
Why would you want to do that with a studio full of girls?
Leave you guys to the studio.
Because the girls will get horny during the show, then be horny afterwards.
Yeah.
See, there's always a plan.
The ends justify the means in this case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hit the nail on the head.
No. I think you're missing the point here because I watched it with my wife, and you know she wasn't really into all that, but like I said, the ends justify the means. Well, guess what happened after the movie?
Aha! Yes.
The
I'm
ends
telling you,
justify the
the
means.
second one is so much better than the first one, you guys. I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. Well, you know,
last row.
Sometimes it's just a little extra motivation sometimes, I guess.
Hey, a studio full of half-naked girls that smells really good, sounds like a good time to me. I'm just sad that Deb turned me down for a personal date. I probably could have changed her opinion for the rest of her life.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go with you.
So would I.
Yeah, it is. But I was just reading this note here that, yeah.
You're reading a note.
I was reading
You can't just say you're reading a note and not read it.
I can't read it because it's not a public note. It's a staff note.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But, well, it is time to go out of here. We got to get going. It is midnight, so we are going to hang up the phones with everybody. And I want to just say thank everybody for tuning in tonight to some kind of radio show here on KRMAradio.com. Next week, we'll be back with our movie and The Help, and we're going to be back. We're continuing to salute Black History Month. Tonight, again, our salute was 42 with the Jackie Robinson story. Great movie. Yeah, almost 69. 68, I like to 01 later. That's my whole point. But anyway, we got to get out of here. We got to close up the shop. I got to get home, and I got to get to sleep. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back again next Friday. And those of you want to can't get enough some kind of radio show, always feel free to check us out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SKO Radio Show. And, of course, on our channel right now, under our playlist of Scores TV, last week's show done in the whole new format of Scores TV. So we brought that back. We're doing it. It's bigger, better than ever. It looks great. Check that out. Please check it out. And make sure you give us the thumbs up, comment on the video, subscribe, whole 9 yards. Check it out. It's really well done. I want to thank Adam Leto for being on the phone with us, Airwolf Adam, John Sensel, Tony the Comedy Killer, TJ Dillon wasn't earlier, Deb, of course, and Alexis for calling in and being a part of the program tonight. Everybody, we're out of here. Good night. We'll be back next Friday. Thanks, guys. Great show. Been a little, a little quiet tonight, but hey, it's okay. Usual crew's not all here tonight, so it will be good. All right, out of here, guys. We'll turn this thing off.